From John Treadway Gymnasium on the campus of Elizabethton High School, good evening and welcome to a double dip of Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Tonight,
Are you on air yet?
yes. Again, we welcome you. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be. As the late Rush Limbaugh said, across the fruited plain, we got conference basketball tonight, and it's a good one. They're all good. This one's going to be good because it's in the league. And it's your Lady Cyclones at 10-6 and 1-0 in the conference. Crockett at 4-10, and they're 0-1 in league play. So good evening. Thanks for being with us. First of two, the guys to follow here. And you know the rule of thumb when you play basketball, really in any sport, the games that matter, the games at home, you got to win them. And this is a conference game that you need to win. You got to win your conference games. No question. Here's Mrs. Minton. Let's run down the roster for Crockett. They're a young basketball team. Only got one senior now. We know the transfer portal got them. They transferred out two to Daniel Boone, we'll see here Friday night, and one to Greenville. And so they've had some folks move around. So let's look at the roster. Kaylee Donor will wear 0. Kelsey Butler will wear 2. Olivia Ogle 5. Reagan Haney 10. Bailey Little will wear 11. 21 will be Jaden Howard. Alexis Hawkins 22. Hannah Ward wears 23. Gosh, I can't even read my own writing. That's pitiful. Hannah Ward wears 23. Yeah, put my glasses on. Mason Orr 24. Ella Monin, Monin, M-O-N-I-N. I got to double check how that's pronounced. We'll go with Monin. Riley Waltrip 32. Tatum Garst 34. And Brianna Watson will wear 40 tonight for the Lady Pioneers. 4-10 and 0-1 in the league. For the Lady Cyclones, winners of 2 in a row. Hello to Michael Vaughn, Evelyn Story, Jason Barnett, Ashley Andrews. Folks already jumping on board. Thank you so much. And it looks like this. The Lady Pioneers, by the way, have lost 7 in a row. They are 4-10. Meanwhile, the Lady Cyclones got that win here against Sullivan East. We've won 3 of our last 4. Only lost at Science Hill against the Lady Hilltoppers. Our roster, Lila Horton will go at 3. Sydney Minton will wear 4. Adrian Heading wears 5. Riley May will wear 11 tonight, as always. Madison Barnett 14. Reagan May 15. Addison Bunn wears 20. Aubrey Zabo 23. Elodie Neal 24. Ava Rogers 30. And Jameer Smalls will wear 55 tonight for the Orange and Black of veteran coach Lucas Andrews. So it's a good night to be a Cyclone because we're here. Now I'll believe when I see it, some wintry weather coming. So our game on Thursday, T.A. Duggan Severe 8th grade night for the ladies has been moved to tomorrow night. We will be at Milligan, bringing you Milligan doubleheader here. And so no-go Thursday night for T.A. Duggan's girls 8th grade night. Milligan tomorrow night, then back here Friday night when Daniel Boone comes to town. Pre-game show brought to you by Phil's Dream Pit. We were there today. Smoked turkey, hash brown casserole, macaroni and cheese, banana pudding. Out of this world good. Eastern Star exit of Interstate 26. Their motto is the quest for perfect barbecue. Phil's Dream Pit. We are 5 minutes away from tip-off.
Really easy way to feed a family or a bunch of people. We start them off at 4. Dream pack for 4 runs $32.99, gives you a pound of meat. You can do pulled pork or pulled chicken, either one at that price. 3 sides, it's a pint each, so it's a 4-ounce serving of meat, 4-ounce serving of 3 different sides. Gives you a really good meal that'll fill you up. It's not something that you eat and you're hungry later, an hour later. I'm going to include your buns, your barbecue sauce. Instead of picking up a pizza, come by here, pick up a Dream Pack. Your family will thank you. And if you need it for more people, the breakdown on it's $8.25 a person. 12 people, for instance, is $99. You'll see that advertised now from us in a lot of different places. Feed 12 people for $99. That gives you 2 pounds of meat, a quart and a half of each side. Still gives you the bun, still the barbecue sauce. Really, really popular. I had a group at Eastman just order a 16 for Wednesday. So you call us ahead. We can do as many people as you want. We do 100 people, 200 people. We'll put those in pans for you, or as few as 4. So in even numbers, however many you want, $8.25 a person. You can't beat it.
Cannot beat it, folks. Again, here at Phil's Dream Pit, the quest for perfect barbecue. The phone number is 349-6437. Hours are open
11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday. We take Sunday and Monday off, but we're here the rest of the week.
Social media
on Facebook. Maybe Instagram later if one of my kids shows me how to use it, but right now it's on Facebook. That's where people watch you, so we'll figure they've got it here.
And the website is?
Website is philsdreampit.com.
You got it.
I see a familiar face here. Looks like he's ready to talk to you.
He is. That's our buddy Jeff.
Going to talk some NASCAR, I'm betting.
That's our buddy Brian Pipkin, the owner of Phil's Dream Pit, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. I'm with Lynn Freeman, the general manager of Elizabethton and Ford, and also Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. What's going on? What's happening down here, my friend?
Lots and lots of good things. It's game day, folks, but we're here and we're always ready to give a good deal. We got 10% off on both new and select inventory here at Ford and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. We have a huge inventory of both new and pre-owned cars, paying extra dollars for trade-in, but then we're willing to go the extra mile for you. Good luck, Elizabethton. Let's win another championship this year.
There you go. Lynn Freeman, general manager of Ford of Elizabethton and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Elizabethton.
Hi, this is Big Country, and you're watching my buddy Tom Taylor in the Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
Back with John Treadway. Thanks for being with us. Hello to Susan Duggar. Do we love the lady or not? We do. She's awesome. Periodically, I get to read in her class down at Eastside Elementary. Speaking of, got to send up prayers for my girl, Joni Laws. Joni's had surgery now twice, and I've not heard an update, except I know that we need to be praying for Joni Laws at Eastside Elementary. So we prayed for KB, and KB's home, getting better, tougher than the pine knot. Knew she would be. And so is Joni, but we need to please continue to pray for Joni and her family. Of course, she's one of the ladies that works at Eastside. Hello to Katie Witten, Evelyn Story. Last night, Tia Duggar's boys, JV win, boys varsity lose. Last night, Tia Duggar's girls, both JV and varsity win. Kyra Campbell, 16 points and 18 rebounds. And Riley Mitten had 20 points in that varsity win. They won by 23 over Greenville, the green team down in Greenville. So that was last night. Tonight here, tomorrow night, Milligan, doubleheader at Steve Lacey, led by the Lady Buffs, undefeated on top of the league, and led by, of course, the one and only from right here in Elizabethton, Lightning Leaning Lions. And the men to follow then Friday night back here against Daniel Boone to wrap up the busy, busy week. But tonight it's the Crockett Pioneers. This is a big ball game for our girls. We'll go there on January the 30th on the return match. So ready to go here. On a Tuesday night on the Honey Maple Parquet at John Treadway Gym. Hello, Brandon Sutton. Hello, men. There you go. So, ready to get with us. Starting lineups, Jason Holly, our public address announcer, of course. will bring us the starting lineups and get it cranked up and get it going here. Hello, Reba Whitehead. Sitting beside me tonight is the Stuff. Birthday boy. What are you, 17, 16? What are you now? You're 18 now. Okay. Tucker Taylor. Beside me, and tonight running the camera up top is Isaac Fletcher. I am surrounded by two excellent young men, I'll tell you that. I'm very tickled, very honored to have these guys work with me and for me, and I appreciate that very much. All right, Jason Holly, take it away, sir.
Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Lady Pioneers. Number 0, Peyton Toner. Number 21, Jaden Howard. Number 24, Mason Moore. Number 33, Autumn Wynn. And number 40, Brianna Watson. Lady Pioneers are coached by head coach Letitia Belcher. And now for your Lady Cyclones. At guard, 5'9" junior, number 5, Adrian Henning. At guard, 5'5" junior, number 11, Riley May. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 15, Reagan May. At guard, a sophomore, number 20, Addison Bunn. And at the post, a 6'2" senior, number 55, Jamira Smalls. The Lady Cyclones are coached by head coach Lucas Andrews, assistant coaches Macy Andrews, Gordon Smith, and Alex Ingram. Student manager Addison Holden.
So we're ready to bring it to game one of this double dip. Cyclones and the Crockett Pioneers booning here on Friday night. Then Tennessee I are a week from tonight. So we got 3 more home games in the leagues. It's big. Tapped up, double tap, they've got it. Let's see, that would be Autumn Wynn on the double tap. It'll be possession, you can't tap it twice. It'll be Lady Cyclone basketball. So you can't tap it twice on the jump ball. Hello, Mackenzie Lowe, how you doing? Like Rocky Balboa, how you doing? All right, here we go. Pounding up top to Heading. Heading with the basketball. Adrian, right of the block, picks up the dribble up top to May. May down the paint, up to Smalls, blocked. Jameer's got it back, puts it back up, blocked again. Autumn Wynn, it's a jump ball, it's Crockett basketball. So Autumn Wynn, size-wise, can go toe-for-toe with Jameer Smalls tonight. Should be interesting to see how this goes. So alternating possession, they're going to discuss this, I think. It's Crockett basketball, yep. So possession goes Crockett. Traveling black, white numerals trimmed out in gold. Donor goes to Win. Back to Donor down the paint. Puts up the shot, not the rebound Smalls. Smalls will kick it out deflected. Stolen back by Orr. Orr's got it. Goes up top to Donor. Donor to Crockett. Crockett have lost 7 in a row. Tried to snap that skid tonight. Like nothing more to come into Betsy Town and get a W. Going out of bounds, it's going to be Elizabethton basketball. Bunn to put it into play. Pressure deployed by Crockett. To Bunn into the front court. Addison, cross court to Heading in the corner. Double C3. Got it. Adrian Heading gets it started for the Lady Cyclones on a 3-ball out of the right corner. Possession, left side Win. Got it. Nice shot. Autumn Win for a 3. Ties it up at 3. Left side of the floor, Reagan May on the dribble drive. Goes inside to Smalls, back up top to Bunn. Bunn for a 3, not there. Rebound Jamira. Smalls inside, puts up the shot with the left hand. Got it. Got the roll for it. Jamira's got 2. 5-3. Possession, Crockett at the 6:32 mark in the period. Low to Evelyn Story, low to Jason Barnett. Judy Hughes down low, puts up the shot. Got it. Kaylee Donor with the basket. Ties it at 5 here, first quarter. Down low, shot Bunn, got it. Addison Bunn's got her first bucket. Bunn makes it 7-5 Cyclones, and now a 30-second timeout Crockett. So Addison Bunn gives the Cyclones a 7-5 lead. Hey, Cannon's Furniture, everything in Cannon's is half off right now. Everything in the store is half off. If you're looking for a recliner, they've got 50 different recliners to sit in. Cloth, leather, manual, electric, pick it, they've got it. Lift chairs, they're all half off right now. They've got 15 different lift chairs to sit in. A touch and feel, dinettes, kitchen sets, bedroom sets. They've got it all for you again. At Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton. Be loyal, buy local, and buy from Cannon's. One of our great sponsors. Crockett basketball, wind inbound at 7-5 Cyclones. 6:09 to go in the period. Boys game coming up next here. Everybody's talking about the winter weather coming. Believe it when I see it. Up in the mountains, yes. Here in the Tri-Cities, I ain't buying it, but we'll see. It's going to be cold. Right side, Donor driving. Under the basket. In trouble. Coming down the paint, win. Shot not there. Tapped up. And out of the way it's going to be May. Reagan's got it. To Smalls. Smalls to Riley May. Right side of the floor pushing it. Right corner to Bunn. Bunn goes up top. Bunn picks up the dribble foul line. Goes to Riley May. Down low to Smalls. Smalls in the paint. Jameer with the left hand. Not there. Wins going toe for toe with her. Block, got a partial block, and out of the with it comes the Crockett Lady Pioneers. Kaylee Donor for a three, lip of the rim, no. Rebound, Wynn's got it. Wynn to her teammate, she'll let that three fly. That is Jaden Howard, not there. Rebound underneath, up and in, count it. Basket by number 40, Brianna Watson. That's her first, and our third tie already at 7. Heading, double C3, not there this time. Followed a shot, but Smalls got it, feeds it down low to May, up and in. Jameer got the board, kicked it to Reagan May. Reagan's got her first bucket of the ball game. 9-7 Cyclones. 4:52 to go in the period. Right side, Watson. Watson up top. Watson will go down to the corner to Howard. Howard swings across to Donor. Donor. Kaylee Donor, she can play. Around a screen, goes back to that screen again. Puts it in double team traffic, in trouble. Kicks it right side. Down low to Wynn. Wynn with the left hand, an up and under shot. Got it up and in for it. Ping pong around, went in. She's got 5 points, and we're tied at 9. Our fourth tie here in the first quarter. And a foul on Kaylee Donor. That's her first. Team foul number 1. In will go Sydney Minton replacing Riley May. Smalls off, in goes Ava Rogers. Ava was our player of the game against East the other night. Ava Rogers is coming. Minton into the front court. Minton left side to Reagan May. Reagan looking for help. Goes left side, throws it to the knees of Heading. In the corner to Minton for a three. Got it. Sydney Minton for a double C3. Right off the bench and rips a three out of the left corner. The second three in the quarter. We're out by 3 now, 12-9. Clock, 3:57 first quarter. Watson left baseline driving Crockett. Under the basket, up top. She'll go there to Mason Orr. That Mason Orr's daddy in youth group at one point. Win up and in, Autumn Win. They're feeding it to her, and she's answering. She's got 7. Inbounding it, this will go out of bounds. Turnover goes right back to Crockett. An inbounds turnover. Riley May now in the lineup, replacing Reagan. 12-11, Cyclones lead it. 3:38 to go in the period. Into our, man, she works her tail feathers off. Alicia Jarrett keeping the school clean. 12-11, Wynn with it. Wynn will launch a three. Not there this time. In the paint, out of there with it, Sydney Minton. Left side of the floor to Riley. Riley May for a double C3. Not there. High off the back of the rim. Bunn. Donor. Donor comes out of there with it. Has a knock loose. Picked up by Wynn. Wynn will give it off to Orr. Orr falling out of bounds. Throws it back to Wynn. Who'll give it to Donor. Donor with the basketball. 3:10 to go. First quarter, we're by 1. We lead. Wynn with it up top. Wynn with a mismatch now against Ava Rogers. Left side to Watson. Watson down low to Donor. Donor runs the baseline on Minton. Puts up the shot. Count it, and a foul. Sydney Minton got by on that first step. Sydney picks up the foul. Donor gets her 4th point. A chance for a Crockett three-point play. And Crockett takes their first lead of the ball game at 13-12 here. In for the Pioneers, Alexis Hawkins, number 22, placing Autumn Wynn in a three-point opportunity now for Kaylee Donor. Other conference game tonight is Boone at Tennessee High. Shot is up, and it is there by Donor. She has 5 points, and they lead it by 2, 14-12. Possession, Cyclones. Riley May up top. Riley with the basketball. Riley will go to Minton, down low to Smalls. They get a mismatch underneath, and they will exploit it. Smalls with the basket. Jameer's got 4. 14-14 tie, the 5th one of the ball game. Tight start here at John Treadway. On the honey maple parquet, love this floor. Right side, Watson. Watson across the paint with the left hand. Left side of the basket, puts it up, rims out, rebound, Jameer's got it. She'll give it off to Bunn. Bunn down the left side of the floor to May. May for a double C3, not there. Out of there with it will be Donor, and a foul on the Cyclones. Foul's going to be on Sydney Minton. That's her second. Minton out. Back in goes Reagan May. May, Bunn, Heading, and Smalls the starters now. 14-14 tie. 2:17 to go in the period. Hello to Amanda and Joey Whitson. And Teresa Duggar, another one of my faves from Eastside Elementary. Love Teresa Duggar. She is a crackerjack. Her and Susan. Donor step back 3, not there. Again, please continue to pray for Joni Laws. Down low, Donor. Donor knocked loose, picked up Smalls. Up to poor May. Touch pass down the board of Bunn. On the pass break, puts it up, not there, and gets clobbered. Please get up, Addison Bunn. Foul on Mason Orr. That's her first. So Bunn will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Addison Bunn with 2 points. Shot is up and in. Bunn. She's got 3. From a ship headed to Antarctica, Dave Wortman. Here you go. Cyclones everywhere. Thank you, Dave, for letting us know that. Stay warm on a boat going to Antarctica. There's a country song in there somewhere. 16-14 Cyclones. First quarter, rather. 1:42 mark. Watson for a 3. All glass. Rebound Bunn. Bunn will bring it out of there. Addison, the sophomore transfer. Into the front court to Reagan May. May, 3-point shot, double C3. Got it. Reagan May, way downtown. Double C3. Hello, Coach Jenkins. How you doing, sir? Old Bradley can play, I can tell you that. I love watching Bradley Jenkins and Cooper Fair play on the T. Duggar boys team. Shot hit the side of the backboard. Heading's got it. Adrian will give it to Smalls. Smalls will get it up the floor to Reagan May. Crossover dribble to the right wing. Down the paint and gets hooked. And close line. Lousy mercy. Foul's going to be on 22. That'll be Alexis Hawkins. Free throws, Reagan May. May with 5. She shoots 2 here. Cyclones out 19-14. Shot is up and in. On a 6-0 run now, the Lady Cyclones. We were tied at 14. 20-14 Elizabeth, and 1:06 to go in the period. So tomorrow we're streaming Milligan basketball. Lena Lyon, Lightning. Undefeated Lady Buffs in the league. They can flat play. Who? I love calling the Lady Buffs. And the men too. For the ladies, Samaj Clark and Caroline Kruger. Of course, Lena Lyon from here in Elizabethton. They can play. Shot off balance. Rebound Smear. Great. Smalls with a great alley pass to Reagan May, up and in. 23-14, 40 seconds to go in the period. New lady on the floor now. She'll go left side for Crockett. That's number 23. That's Hannah Ward running the point. Donor's actually on the point right now. Down to the corner. Hawkins throws one up, all bounce. Smalls has got it. Smalls will outlet up to Reagan May. Stolen back by Donor. Donor's got it. Kaylee Donor, and did she double dribble? She walked. Did something wrong. And we'll go the other way on the walking call. 18 seconds to go. 23-14 Cyclones. So Addison Bunn to put it in play here. Part of our homecoming court the other night. Right side, May to Smalls. Back door, shot up and in. Nice feed. And Riley May finishes it off here. We're cooking it right now. We're up by 11. 4 seconds to go in the period. Donor for a three. Not there, and it's quarter number 1 to the books. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Cyclones lead it after 1, 25-14. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Tomorrow, Tom Taylor Sports Show on the road at Lingerfield Drug Center tomorrow. Can't wait to be with Harry Carter. Going to be joined by Andrew McKeon, our president of Carter County Bank. And some other folks tomorrow talking sports from 11 to 1. Possession Cyclones start the second period here. We're up by 11. We were tied at 14. We've reeled off 11 unanswered. Smalls right side to Heading. Inside, right of the block to May. May backs her way in right of the block inside to Smalls. Smalls puts it up, blocked by Wynn. Bunn's got it, misses a shot. Rebound, Crockett's. Jaden Howard's got it. To Donor. Donor left side of the floor. Boone in here Friday night. They got a girls basketball team that is red hot. Down low, shot, not there. Rebound Win, puts it back up, knocked out of her hand. They got 3 girls already signed to play college basketball. So when I say red hot, they can play. We'll see them here Friday night. They've got Tennessee I tonight at Viking Hall. Right side, we got Tennessee I here Tuesday. Down low, ball deflected, batted around, Wynn's got it. Autumn Wynn makes a difference. She's on the floor for the Crockett Lady Pioneers. She'll give it off to Orr. Orr into the front court. Right side, 3-point shot taken, and air ball by Reagan Haney. Ball picked up, however, left baseline by Crockett. Donor with it up top. Kaylee Donor across the paint with the right-hand dribble and got bumped, and a foul, Riley May. May picks up her first foul. Hello, Johnny Markland. Hello, Thomas Stout. That's pretty cool. Dave Bortman's on a boat to Antarctica. That's awesome. Cyclones are everywhere, folks. It just kind of grows on you. The orange and black. Love it. Shot taken, not there. Rebounded, Win, not there. Stick back foul. Got people that grow up with me in West Virginia listening now because, man, you get into the Cyclones, that team down there. I said, yeah, dude. It's easy to do. We got good peeps in this town. Shot is up and in and out for Autumn Wynn. Hello, Jason Barnett. Hello to Whitney Blevins. 25-14, Elizabethton, first half at the 6:44 mark. We're on an 11-0 run here. We were tied at 14. One more shot for Autumn Wynn. The southpaw. Eyes the mark. Not there. Missed them both. Rebound, Jamira. Smalls will give it. Donut snuck in and stole the ball. Puts up the shot. Not there. Rebound, Smalls this time. Secures it better. Gets it off the Heading. Adrian up the floor into the front court to Bunn. Bunn with it. Addison, left wing, driving. Bunn, shot, got it. Addison Bunn. Silky smooth. He's got 6. Only a sophomore, folks. 27-14, Elizabethton. 13-0 run for the home team. Friday night, Daniel Boone here. Tuesday, a week from tonight, Tennessee I comes to town. And they can both play. This is a tough conference. East is a odd bird out tonight. They're playing at Volunteer in a non-conference game. But here's Bunn up the floor. Bunn into the front court. Bunn driving left the block down low. Good intention, sailed it too high over the head of Reagan May. Turnover. We go back on the TO to the Crockett Lady Pioneers. So it's a 5-team league. We're playing here, obviously. Boone is at Tennessee High, and then the odd bird out tonight is Sullivan East. They are playing, but it's a non-conference in Churchill against Volunteer. 27-14 Cyclones. 5:49 to go in the half. Donor with it up top. Donor will go to Wynn. Wynn back to Donor. Donor looks inside. She'll go to Orr. Orr to Ward. Ward's shot not there. It's an air ball. He goes out of bounds. This is a young basketball team. First-year coach. Outstanding player in her own right at East Tennessee State. Hello, Brian Hamby. Hello to Donna Treadway. And the paint, Lucas Honeycutt will join us at halftime. Reagan May got the ball and walked with it. Took an extra step on a bounce pass in the paint. Turnover. 5:25 till halftime. We lead at 27-14 on a 13-0 run by the Lady Cyclones. So Donor will push it into the front court with a right-hand dribble. Kaylee Donor. Left side of the floor, being very deliberate. Inside to Win. Autumn posting up. Step back jump shot. Got it. Autumn Win. Win's got 9. The team's got 16. First points for a while for Crockett. Bunn downtown 3. Got it. Oh, baby. Addison Bunn. She's almost in the softball field. She let that rip from way downtown. 30-16 Cyclones. Orr, right side of the floor on the arc. They'll go back up top. They'll go to Hannah Ward. To Win. Win up top to Orr. Orr goes right side. New lady in number 34. That would be Tatum Garst for Crockett. Ball tipped, stolen away. Good defense, Heading. Heading will push it. Adrian wants that layup, driving, puts it up, not there. And a player control foul on Reagan May. Yep, she did. Reagan, a player control foul. That's her first. Got a little over anxious on that fast break. Minton in, out comes Heading. So it's Minton, May, Smalls, and Bunn. 30-16 Cyclones. 4:18 to go to halftime. Pretty good crowd here on the Tuesday night. The buzz is the weather. That's all I'm hearing. We're going to get snowed on. I don't think it's going to happen. Mountains, yes. Here, Trace, maybe a little bit of snow. It's going to get cold. It's back in the 40s on Friday, so it's going to be all right. 4-minute mark till halftime. Hello, Jonathan Morton. How you doing, sir? Right side to Ward. Ward looks inside. Up top to Orr. Right side to Hannah Ward. Ward goes up top to Donor. Donor driving. Kaylee a floater. Not there. Rebounded Bunn. Bunn will come out of there and a reach and a foul on the Lady Pioneers. We'll go there on the 30th. Fouls on 34. That'll be on Tatum Garst. That's her first. Team foul number 1 on Crockett here. 3 minutes and 40 seconds till halftime. Elizabethton up big, 30-16. Hello, Barbara Ballard. Hello to Brian Hamby, Thomas Stout. Basketball right side. 3-point shot taken and got it. Drilled it by Riley May. A double C, Western Supply 3. That's the 5th 3 of the first half here for the Cyclones. It's another good sign to be in the league hunt. You got a shoe on your own floor. Shot right side, got it. Nice shot by Mason Orr for a 3. That was the bugaboo last night for the T.A. Duggar boys. They couldn't buy one on their home floor. And the shots were there. They just couldn't get them to fall. Inside Smalls, step back 3, May, not there this time. Rebounded by Crockett. Mason Orr to Ward. Hannah Ward crossover dribble into traffic. Has a knock loose. Picked up by Reagan May. May will push it. Left side to Bunn. Bunn double C3, rims out. Rebounded and over the back. Riley May. Yep. And Riley May picks up her second foul. She's got 2. Minton's got 2. Bunn will come off the floor for a breather. In will go. Let's see. Minton, May. I'm sorry. May, Minton, Smalls, and Heading. 2:35 to go to halftime. Cyclones 33-19. Inside, Orr puts up the shot. Blocked by Heading. Great defense. Adrian Heading will be last touch by Orr. It's Cyclone basketball. Great defense by Adrian Heading. She's spunky. Takes after her mama. 33-19. Cyclones heading right side to May. May inside to Smalls, right of the block. Jameer tries to put up, has a knock loose, gets it back Puts it up anyway, blocked by Wynn. Out of there with it's going to be Donor. Donor with it. Kaylee Donor puts up the shot, not there. Out of there with it comes the Cyclones, Adrian Heading. Heading's got the ball. She'll give it off to Reagan May. 2 minutes to go until halftime. Left side, Riley May three, not there. Inside Smalls, Smalls got it over the end. Our state shot put champion, Jamira Smalls got 6. 35-19 Elizabethton. 1:50 to go to halftime. Donor with it up top. Donor on the arc, she'll go right side on the pass to Howard. Howard with it between the circles, back to Donor. Donor. Hello, Johnny Markland and Jason Barnett. Out of the corner, three-point shot, air ball, taken by Mason Orr. Down the floor, Cyclones. Left side to Reagan May. Check that it was not Orr shot that. That was Tatum Garst with the three-point shot, air ball. Off goes Riley May. In comes Bunn, Reagan May, Minton, Smalls, and Heading on the floor. 1:24 till halftime. 35-19 Betsy. Friday night Boone in here. And their basketball girls are a powerhouse. Going to be a great matchup. Autumn Wynn with a three ball. Wynn is keeping it going for him. And there's inbounds pass. It goes awry, and Crockett gets it back. 3, 6, 12 points in the first half for Autumn Wynn of the team's 21. We still lead by 14, so quite frankly, she's keeping in the ball game right now. Baseline right, Brandon Watson inbounded for Crockett. Watson looks for a cutter, goes in on the inbounds to Donor. Donor step back three, not there. Who's got the ball? Box out, and it's going to be against Crockett. She was juking with Reagan May, and the foul's going to be on 34. Tatum Garst, that's her second. He's the first one in foul trouble. Crockett will come on now with Ella Morin. She's getting ready to check in. Up top, Bunn. Bunn, double C3, got it. Step back, let her have it, and she burned number way downtown. Bunn's got 12 here in the first half. 38-21. She's going to leave her name in the record books when she leaves here. It's only in the 10th grade. Ball off the hand of Garst, picked up May. May driving. May goes all the way, stripped out of her hand. Good defense by Kaylee Donor. We'll go back the other way. Donor driving. Donor. And up and under, not there. Rebound, Smalls. Smalls comes out of it, tied up, and it's going to be a reach and a foul, I think, on Kaylee Donor. So what Jeff Lyons says there. Foul's going to be on Donor. That'll be her second. So Mona in the lineup now. Bunn for a three and an out. Rebounded down low. Minton to Smalls. To it at her feet. Coming out of it will be Watson. Watson down the floor for the final 15 of the half. Ball's knocked out of her hand. Goes out of bounds. It'll go Crockett basketball. 38-21 Elizabeth, and we were tied at 14. We flipped the switch here. Our defense has done it for us. Hello, Casey Wainscott. Shot, three-pointer, got it. Two-point shot. Ellen Mona off the bench got that bucket. And the buzzer goes, and it's halftime. We played one half of basketball. 38-23, Elizabethton leads it to the break. Our halftime brought to you by Pleasant Beach Baptist Church. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll talk to Lucas Honeycutt. Previewing the boys' game next. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Halftime Cyclones lead it 38-23. We were tied at 14, and we flipped the switch and outscored them 24-9 in the second part of the second period. And so, or the latter stage of the first half, how you want to look at it. We lead at halftime 38-23, scoring for the Cyclones. Addison Bunn with 12, 9 for Reagan May, 5 at halftime for Riley May, 6 at the break for Jameer Smalls. You have at halftime for the Cyclones, it's running again. Bunn with 12, 9 for Reagan May, 6 for Jameer Smalls, 5 for Riley May, 3 for Sydney Minton, and 3 for Adrian Heading. For Crockett at the break, 11 points from Autumn Wynn. That's been it. She's kept him in the game, quite frankly. Kaylee Donor with 5, 3 points from Mason Orr, 2 points at halftime by Ella Monin and Brianna Watson. Hello to Jason Barnett. Hello to Dave Wortman. That's pretty cool. And a boat heading to Antarctica. Listen to the broadcast. Cyclone people are everywhere. Thank you. We got them in West Virginia, got them in South Carolina, got them in Florida, got them right here in Tennessee. We've got Lucas Honeycutt with us at halftime. 2-game winning streak, East and Happy Valley. Crockett comes to town. First off, good evening, sir. What's the scouting report on the Pioneers?
Good evening. They're a good team, solid ball club, led by Caleb Eves. Really dynamic scorer. He's got athleticism, be tough to stay in front of, rebounding. Little point guard, Nolan Street. He can shoot it. He can feel it full. We'll have to know where he's at all times. Got to cut up a couple other guys that can, knock down shots as well. They're tough. They're physical. We'll have our work cut out for us tonight, but I think our guys have been prepared, ready, and I think it's going to be a good conference matchup. We've knocked down 2 in a row. What do you think's been the key to our 2-game winning streak success? I think we've done better on the defensive end, and I think we've rebounded the basketball a lot better. We're still not where we want to be in either of those facets of the game, but that's something that you can always improve on. So we're working on that every night. We want to come out and have a good effort. We want to play harder than they do, and we want to rebound the ball and defend. I know this is a softball question, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Okay. How important, you're going to say very important, how important is it for you win your home games in the conference at your place? Well, for me, I always say, obviously they're all important. But, with that being said, we have an opportunity to be in the driver's seat. Yep. And that's the way I would phrase it to my guys, and this is going to be a competitive conference. People are going to lose games, whether it be on the road or at home. So every night is an opportunity for you to go out there and just get it done. So this is another opportunity for us, great spot for us to be in. Whether we're here, whether we're on the road, we better be giving the same effort. Whitehead's red hot. He scored 41 points in the last 2 games. Want that to continue tonight.
asked him the other night, are you 100%? He said, yeah. And he grinned like a fox in the hen house. He said, yeah, I'm 100%. That's a good sign for us.
Sure, yeah, and I'm sure they'll have something for him. They'll probably try to take him away a little bit, and that's conference play. They're going to know a lot about our personnel, and we're going to have to make adjustments on the fly. And our kids they're aware of it, so we're going to have to be ready to go.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
See you after the game.
All right.
Go Cyclones. You got it. Coach, how to go with us? Pre-game preview, if you will, for the next game up. The boys are in the house, as they say. Thin Lizzy, what's the name of the song? The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The Cyclones, winners of 2 in a row. We'll have that game next. Here at halftime, 38-23. Now, if you're a wild game person, we got a wild game dinner coming up at Pleasant Beach Baptist 2 weeks from Saturday night on the 31st. Bear, elk, you name it. Deer. I mean, they got everything in there. Frog legs. They had barbecued raccoon a couple of years ago. They said they did. I wasn't there. Mercifully, I got a game Saturday. I can't get there because I don't think I'd be at each to their own. But, I mean, I'm sure it's good. But, anyway, it doesn't matter if I'm going to be there or not. You can be there. It's absolutely free. Give away all kinds of door prizes, include a Tiki rifle, a T-I-K-K-I, T-I-K-K-A, a Tiki rifle. Have no clue what that is. I don't hunt. But if you're a hunter, they got scopes to give away and hunting and fishing gear, all kinds of door prizes. The food's free. The fellowship is free. And so it's coming up on the 31st at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church. It's Wild Game Night. That'd be pretty cool. And so if you need a ticket, I got a ticket right here with me. I got tickets to give to you if you want to. Got to have a ticket for the head count and also to be able to get you in the bucket for the door prizes we're giving away. The Wild Game Dinner coming up in 2 weeks from Saturday right here in Elizabethton at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church. We're ready to go in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Half number 2, Cyclones up big at the break. You've outscored them 24-9 after being tied. 14, we lead it at halftime. 38-23. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
This is Pastor Fowler, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family and want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior, but beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Folks from Port Travis Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread, we've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami, make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game, don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need.
Yep, 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
About 10 to 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. Yep. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Port Travis Deli, 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We start the second half. Crockett possession. Donor down the paint. Puts it off the glass and good. Kaylee Donor's got 7 points. 38-25 Cyclones, third quarter. Want to finish strong, get ready for Boone Friday night. Bunn blocked from behind by Donor. Donor with the basketball. Kicks it off. Well, she'll keep it. Donor has it right side of the floor. 3-point shot, Kaylee Donor, air ball. Heading's got it. Heading will put it up before quickly in the front court in the fast break. to Addison Bunn. Bunn leaves it behind to May. May to Heading. Heading puts up the shot. Good. Adrian Heading. Double C3. Heading's had a nice game tonight. 6 points for Adrian. A good floor game for Adrian. Low Patsy Lyons. Low to Derek Nave. Cyclones up big. 16 third quarter. Boys coming up next. It's going to be a tussle. Autumn Wind walk with the basketball. Great defense by Jamira Smalls to neutralize there, and she walked with the basketball. So I got a clarification on the jump ball. But when the officials came over and said, we checked you out at halftime, so that's good. He said the rule is you can tap it twice, but you can't. I'm not even sure what he told me. Smalls with the basket. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was wrong, and they corrected me. That's okay. 43-25 Cyclones by 18. Hello, Jason and Heather McCann Easterling are watching. Down low, Brianna Watson not there. Rebound Donor. Donor fouled, and Bunn gets the whistle called against her. That's her second. She's got 2. Riley made 2. Sydney Minton 2. Big sports story, of course. Mike Tomlin stepping away as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is a big story in the NFL. So now you got Harbaugh out there and Tomlin out there. One of those guys needs to be a Raiders coach, I'm just telling you. Harbaugh or Tomlin, get that ship turned around out there in Vegas. The Raiders. It's my boys. One more shot by Donor. Donor, we get the first round draft pick. Should be, if they're not, unless they do something really stupid, they'll get Mendoza from Indiana. Right side Heading, inside May. May down low to twin sister Reagan, up and in. She's got 11 in double digits. 2 in double digits now. Bunn with 12, and now Reagan May with 11. 45-27 Cyclones. 6:12 to go third quarter. Boys to follow here. Boys game will be a battle. They can play. Shot Watson. Took it from the right wing, across the paint with the left hand, put it up, and gets traffic and draws a foul on Adrian Heading. So Brianna Watson will shoot for Crockett. The same 2 teams will be at it again on January the 30th in Jonesboro. We'll be there. If my buddy Josh Kite will let us, we'll run camera. We'll shoot video. We did last year. He said, I don't care. Promotes our girls, which is the right approach. He gets it. Some of them don't, but he gets it. When you run a video, both teams' kids get, and their grandparents, whoever out of town that can't get there, they all get to see the games. Bunn with the left side of the floor. Double C3, not there this time. Rebounded by Mason Orr. To Autumn Wind. To Kaylee Donor. Third quarter, Cyclones up 18. 5:47 to go here. A lot of folks anticipating the boys' game. Driving Donor. Donor, nice move. Weaving through traffic. Had it knocked out of her hand, and Crockett will keep it, I think. Let's see. Yep. Olivia Ogle in for the first time tonight. 5'6" sophomore, number 5. Wynn tries to get it to her and can't. May's got her covered. It goes up top on the pass to Jaden Howard. Howard crossover dribble, left the block in the corner to Wynn. Cyclones by 18 third quarter. Watson. Watson, they've lost 7 in a row, have the Lady Pioneers. We've won 2 in a row. Inside to a nice cut. The Donor goes out of bounds. Crockett will keep it. So it's Donor and Howard. And the young lady just checked in Ogle and Wynn and Watson on the floor for Crockett. Inside, ball knocked loose. Wynn picks it up. Wynn goes up top to Watson. Brianna Watson. Watson, foul line. Can't get the shot for the southpaw. Goes left side to Wynn. Another southpaw. Lets the 3 go. Rims out. Rebound, Addison Bunn. Bunn with it. Bunn and a whistle and a foul in the backcourt on Donor. That's her third. Kaylee Donor, her third foul in the third quarter. That's problems for Crockett. She's the little go-to spark plug. At the 4:59 mark in the third, she picks up her third foul. And they leave her in. Possession, left side, May. May down the paint. Riley a floater, not there. Smalls goes after it. Wynn's got the rebound. Give it off to Howard for Crockett. Howard inside the Donor, and a collision and a blocking foul on Riley May. Riley's third foul. Third foul, Riley May. Possession. May will come out. In goes Minton. 45-27, Elizabethton. 4:42 third quarter. Crowd keeps coming in. That's good. Baseline right. You only get so many home basketball games. You got to be here to support your kids. Second half of the season in February, all these teams are playing now. We're going to be on the road with them. We're going to be gone a lot. Better enjoy them while they're here. Win. And we got them here Friday night, got them here Tuesday night. Watson crossover to the left wing. Driving down to the corner. Nothing doing, brings it back up top. She'll go there to Ogle. Ogle to Hannah Ward is checked in. Back to Ogle, stolen away Smalls. Kicks up before the bun for a breakaway layup. Addison puts up the shot, got it, and a foul on Ogle. And a chance for a Lady Cyclone three-point play. Addison Bunn, jump up. Nobody gets hurt. Foul's going to be on Ogle. Jump up, Ogle. What you hurt either. The game. We don't anybody hurt. Hello, Andrew McKinn. We'll be with you tomorrow. You'll be with us at Lingerfield Drug Center tomorrow. Looking forward to the Big A being with us. El Presidente, Carter County Bank. Talking about the baseball auction coming up in a couple of weeks. We're a part of. It's unbelievable what this community does. Baseball auctions, mulch sale for the football team, whatever the band does. This community supports their kids. I'm telling you, and the baseball auction is a prime example. Ball knocked out of bounds. They'll keep it. Or back in now for Crockett. Clock, 3:50 third quarter. Cyclones by 20, 47-27. 1 point, we had 5 ties in this game, the last being 14-14. And since that point, Elizabethton has kicked it in gear. Ogle gets the foul off the bench. That's a blocking foul. That's her second. Rogers in and Riley May in. So it's May and Bunn and Rogers and Heading and Minton at the 3:41 mark in the third rather. Heading right side, step back shot taken, not there. Rebounded by Ogle. Ogle to Win. Win will get it and bring it up and give it to Jaden Howard. Right side to Ogle. Down to the corner to Orr. Hello, Hal Woods. How you doing, buddy? Sorry, doing better on your knee surgery. Shot blocked out of there with it, Minton. Minton down the floor, left side. 3-point shot taken, misses, comes up short. Orr's got it. Has a knock loose by Minton. Minton diving for it. She and Orr, and it's going to be Sydney Minton for the foul. Minton picks up her third. She's got 3, and Riley May's got 3. In will come for the Crockett Lady Pioneers, number 34, Tatum Garst. So Donor and Wynn and Garst and Orr and Ward on the floor for Crockett. Third quarter, Cyclones up 20. Ward will bring it back up top. Can't get the shot. She'll go inside to Wynn. Wynn to Donor. Donor for a 3. Not there and draws a foul on Sydney Minton. So Minton clobbered her, ran into her. Probably clobber's a little strong. Ran into her. And so Minton picks up her 4th foul and a free throw opportunity of 3 shots by Kaylee Donor. She's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. She has 9 points. Trying to hit double digits. Kaylee Donor. Up and in. Got her first one. Thank you, Hal. You're very kind, sir. Give the credit to the good Lord. Whatever talents they got, he gave it to them. I'm smart enough to use them. But thank you. You're very kind. Second shot, Donor got it. Connie Hensley's watching. I swung to Pete. There's a Cracker Jack. She's a good lady. Donor one more shot at the 2:55 mark, third quarter. Shot is up, and it is in by Kaylee Donor. Elizabethton 47, Crockett 30, 17-point differential at the 2:54 mark in the third. Possession, Lady Cyclones. To Bunn. Bunn with it. Boys game next. Bunn to Heading. Friday night, Boone's in here. Tuesday, Tennessee I's in here. We take all those teams on the road. We have to go play all of them on the road. Shot on nice move by Reagan May. Good penetration by May. 13 points for Reagan May. Cyclones up by 19, third quarter, 2:25 mark. So everybody's been here and won't go on the road to everybody in the league. East, Crockett, Boone, Tennessee I in the second half of the season. Shot, not there. So in February, we're going to be the Road Warriors. District tournament, by the way, this year will be at East. Bunn driving. Addison goes up, draws, gets contact, should be on Orr. It is Mason Orr. .33 on the foul. 34. Tatum Garst. Check that foul and win. It's Wynn's first foul of the ball game. Free throws by Addison Bunn, misses the first one. 49-30 Cyclones. Bunn's got 14 tonight. Second shot, Bunn bounces around, goes in for it. Addison with a 15-point ball game. 50-30, we're back out by 20 with 2 minutes to go in the third. Donor with it up top. Shot, not there, hits the bottom of the backboard. Ward gets tied up with Bunn. It'll be Cyclone basketball. So again, the T.A. Duggar 8th grade night was severe. Scheduled for Thursday. They've moved it to tomorrow night because of weather, or what they think is going to be weather. So we won't be able to do that one for you because tomorrow night will be in Milligan. The Lady Buffs led Molina Lyon. The Lady Buffs and Truett McConnell coming in from Georgia. Right side puts up Reagan May. Not there. We're going there at 5:15. Second shot goes back up again. Jump ball. Nice block, and it goes Crockett basketball. May missed the first one, back to get the second one, got it blocked, and so it goes Crockett basketball on the defensive stop. Right side of the floor in the dribble drive, and it's going to be on Reagan May. What is really cool when you sit beside their mother, who keeps the scorebook, and every time they go on the floor, she comes up out of her seat, as a mother would, right? As mamas do. Yep. It's like, uh-oh, get up. And she did. Donor will shoot 2 here. First shot is up and in. Donor 2, 4, 6, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Donor's been the bright spot tonight offensively for Crockett. Minute 32, third quarter, Cyclones by 19. Kaylee Donor's one more toss here. Got it. Kaylee Donor, the junior. So Donor's in double digits, big time. 50-32 Cyclones. Smalls, backdoor cut, wide open. Bunn got it. Addison Bunn, a great assist by Jameer Smalls. Bunn's got 17. Left side, or check that guard, stolen away, and who keeps it? They'll keep it. Went out of bounds. Bunn stole it, but went off, ran out of bounds. Number 10, Reagan Haney back in, the freshman. This is a young basketball team of Crockett. She can keep them together and keep them. They can be a force the next year or two because a lot of these girls are freshmen and sophomores. Riley May goes to Bunn in the corner to Reagan May. Double C3, not there. Who's got it? Up top, Smalls. Jamiro goes to Riley May. She feels it. Shot not there. Goes and gets her own rebound. May feeds it inside to Smalls. Smalls to Reagan May. Reagan May for a 3. Not there. Rebound Donor. Donor out of there. The smallest girl on the floor. She can go. Kaylee Donor. Donor has it dribbled off her foot, but we'll keep it. She made a spin move and went off her foot. She's 5'1". Little Kaylee Donor, she can go. Up top, this one's small too, Ward. And they'll go shot there by young lady just checked in the ball game. That would be Haney. Misses a shot, rebound Cyclones. 22 seconds to go in the third. Bunn for a 3, drills it. A double C3. Addison Bunn putting on a show again tonight. We're out by 23. 10 seconds to go in the period. Crockett. Donor for a 3. Not there. Buzzer. Quarter. Cyclones 55. Crockett 32 after 3. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
We start the fourth quarter 55-32 Cyclones. Scoring Addison Bunn with 20. 13 for Reagan May. 5 for Riley May. Adrian Heading with 6 and Sydney Minton with 3. And Jameer Smalls got 8. Up top, Bunn right side. Down low to Smalls. Smalls puts it up. Not there. Yeah, it is good. Spoke too soon. Jameer Smalls is in double digits with 10. So good luck picking the player of the game tonight, or players of the game. 7:35 to play. 3-point shot right side taken. A miss by Crockett. Out of the with it. 3-on-1 break. Riley May down to the corner to Reagan. Reagan runs the baseline, puts the shot up. Count it, foul. Reagan May. May's got 15 and a chance for a 3-point play here. Foul's going to be on 22. That'll be on Alexis Hawkins. It's her second, and Reagan May tries for a Cyclone 3-point play here. Reagan May with 15, trying to make it 16. Sis has got 5 tonight. So Reagan May eyes the mark, puts it up, and got it on that 3-point play now. She has 16. Bunn's got 20, and Smalls has got 10. We've got 3 in double figures at the 7:24 mark in the ballgame. 60-32 Elizabethton. Donor with it up top. Guys, game to follow. Hello to Kendall Barton. How you doing, lady? Right side of the floor, Watson. Inside to win. Over the shoulder deflection. Ball knocked loose. Picked up. Smalls made that happen. Picks up Riley May driving. Riley can't get the shot. Is hooked by Kaylee Donor. Donor's 4th foul of the ball game, and Riley May go to the free throw line. So May to shoot 2 here. Riley with 5 in the ball game. Shot is up and an in for Riley. She's got 6. 61-32 Elizabeth on her way to the 3rd straight win. One more toss for junior Riley May here. In by Riley May. Riley's got 7. Cyclones up by 30. 62-32. Running clock at the 35-point differential. 6:56 to play. Win left side for a 3. Not there. Rebound Smalls. Jamira kicks it out to May. That's Riley. On the fast break to Bunn. Bunn underneath the basket up and in. 22 points. Great assist by May. Bunn with 22. Cyclones up by 32. 3 more points. That clock keeps running now. Inside, Autumn Wynn, and up and under. Nice shot, Autumn Wynn. First points for Wynn in the second half. She's got 14. 6:22 to play. Reagan May shot, not there. Rebound Bunn, not there. Out of there with her will come Brianna Watson. And it's hello, J.C. Shell. Oh, Jace. She's a dandy. She is one heck of a volleyball player. Goodness. Left side of the floor, Cyclones up big. Fourth quarter rather. Watson to Donor. We'll make it 3 in a row now. Donor up and under, can't get it. Crockett's going to lose her 8th straight. Left side of the floor, driving. Riley May puts up the shot, not there. Off 2 or 3 hands, should be off Reagan May's hand. It is, it goes Crockett. 5:49 to play, 64-34, Elizabethton. Yeah, Hal Wood's had knee surgery, and he's tougher than a pine knot. He's bouncing back. Donor, 3 ball. Got it. Nice shot, Kaylee Donor. She's got 17 points, the smallest girl on the floor, the Mighty Mite. At 5'1", she can go. Love to watch her play. Heading right side of the floor. Heading puts it up, blocked by Wynn out of bounds. It'll go Cyclone possession. On the block shot, Autumn Wynn. Nice block. 5:26 to go in the ball game. It's all Cyclones. The boys coming up next. It'll be a different tussle, I can tell you. Inside, Reagan May up and in. Good feed on the inbounds, and Reagan May's having a night. Reagan's got 18. 5:15 to play, 66-37. Maybe we could see some of the youngsters play here. Left wing shot, Autumn Wynn, good. Wynn, back-to-back baskets. She has 18 points. Reagan May driving. May, shot taken, and Addison Bunn makes a shot, but the young lady tried to steal the ball. Rolled her ankle. Bless her heart. Ella Monin, M-O-N-I-N. She tried to steal the ball right in front of the bench, and she just didn't get back up. Thank you, Mrs. May. Oh, she's a jewel, that one to my left. Now, she's a dandy. Madison, shot not there. Bunn got credit of that three ball just now, by the way. She has 25 points in the game. Down low, the May sisters up and in on the fast break. Riley May, she's trying to get double digits. She's got 9. 71-39, 4:25 to play in the ball game. Autumn Wynn. Down to the corner, shot taken for a 3. Not there. Wynn's got the rebound. Up and in. Autumn Wynn's got 6 in the quarter. Got 17 of the ball game. Reagan May not there on the missed shot. Rebound Crockett. Here comes Hannah Ward. Ward with it. Leaves it up to Wynn. Same two teams on January 30th in Jonesboro. Donor went down. Gosh, don't you get hurt either. Wynn, left side, Watson. Watson, hold. She'll go to the line. Fouls on Riley May, her 4th. In goes Rogers. In goes Heading. We'll talk to Lucas Andrews at the postgame. Cyclones by 30, 71-41 with 3:46 to play. Love Mama May and those girls. There you go. Krista Britt, right side, 3-point shot taken by the May girl. That would be Riley. Hits the top of the backboard, goes the other way. .334 to go, a 30-point differential, 71-41 Cyclones. Right side, Brianna Watson. Watson goes to Donor. Donor under the basket. Donor puts it up in traffic. Not there. Wynn's got the rebound. Falling out of bounds, saves it. And skips out of bounds on the side court on the bounce. And it goes Cyclone basketball at the 3:16 mark in the ball game. 71-41 Betsy. Elizabethton going to go 11-6 and 2-0 in the league. That's more important. 2-0 in conference play. But a big test Friday night in the literal sense. Aaliyah Story and the Boone Trailblazer girls coming to town. Andrea Flores, and be a good test for our ball club. Bunn for a 3. Got it. Addison Bunn drills it. Addison Bunn with 28 points tonight. Addison will get her a sandwich from Poor Traps. Got to pick at other players. 2 or 3 we can pick it from. We give 2 a game. We give about 5 a game. There's Donor, count the basket. She just keeps coming. Donor with the basket. The Mighty Might. Fouls on Adrian Heading. So Donor with a 19-point game, trying to make it 20 here. She's been perfect at the free throw line. Kaylee Donor, the junior, and she missed that one. I jinxed her. Rebounded Cyclones. 2:42 to play. Up top, Riley May for a 3. Got it. Riley May's in double digits. She's got 12. So the May twins have got themselves a 30-point night between them. Shot Win, not there. Rebounded. Out of there with it will come Addison Bunn. And he's going to unload the bench. Zabo's going in. Harden's going in. Shot up and in. Count it. Rogers Rogers with the basket, her first 2. Donor for a downtown 3. Got it. Wow. Kaylee Donor. 3-6-8, 22 points tonight for Donor in a losing cause. Harden with the basketball. Harden goes up top to O'Neal. Shot taken. Lodi, not there. Rebounded, got her own rebound. Zabo's got it. Zabo to Barnett. Back to Neal. Neal for a shot. Not there. Rebound Rogers. Rogers tries to put it back up. Draws the foul. Autumn win. So Lodi Neal out there along with Aubrey Zabo and Harden and Neal and Barnett with 1:34 to go in the ball game. 79-46 Cyclones. We've unloaded the bench and letting the kiddie core play a little bit, which is very, very valuable going down the road, obviously. Hello, Jimmy Stout down in Atlanta. How you doing, sir? Got you in Atlanta. Dave Wortman on a ship going to Antarctica. That's crazy. Shot miss, pick up Zabo. Aubrey with the basketball. Zabo into the front court. Goes down the left side to Harden. Harden can't get the shot. O'Neal will launch one and got it. Lodi Neal's basket. Remember who was 2 of the ball game. 1:08 to play. 81-46 Elizabethton. Cyclones going for 3 in a row. Got Boone here Friday night and Tennessee out here on Tuesday night. Big showdowns in the conference race on both sides of the fence. Guys and girls. Shot taken, not there. Rebound. Ogle for Crockett. Stolen away. Barnett's got it. Good job, Madison. Up the floor. Stolen back by Howard. She'll dump it down low. Shot up and in. Count it. Ogle gets the basket. Her first point of the night. 81-48 Cyclones. 36 seconds to go. Zabo with it down in the corner. Aubrey feeds it inside. Good feed to Rogers. Rogers puts it up and in. Ava Rogers on a good assist by Aubrey Zabo. 24 seconds to play. Cyclones have put 83 on the board here tonight. Left side down to the corner. 3-point shot taken and got it. Nice rip by Alexis Hawkins. It's her first points of the night. Again, keep in mind we were tied at 14. And all of a sudden we flipped the switch and it's been a whole different ball game. Down low to Rogers. Knocked loose. Picked up. Donor will let it fly at the buzzer. That's the ball game. Final score, Cyclones win it going away 83-51. Elizabethton now 11-6 and 2-0 in the league. Crockett's was lost 8 in a row. They go to 4-11 and 0-2 in league play. We'll come back and talk to Lucas Andrews and figure out. We'll figure out who our players of the game is besides Addison Bunn. It's going to be a tough call. We'll see. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Back at John Treadway, we're joined by our head coach, Lucas Andrews. 83-51. 3 in a row. Your thoughts, sir, about a big win tonight, big conference win?
It is a big conference win. Crockett's kind of had our number the last couple of years. I thought our kids come and executed very well, and defensively, we had to use a couple things because they're a tough matchup. Donor is one heck of a guard, shoots it well. Post player does a great job controlling the paint, makes good moves. And then they've got pieces, and they're different every night. They're a team that, this kid may not be on tonight, but another kid steps up and knocks shots for him. So I thought our kids did a good job knowing the scouting report, and just adjusting. And we talked about it before the game. We talked about it yesterday. It's conference. We got to know the scouting report. We got to know what everybody does, and then we have to be able to make adjustments on the fly in the game. And I thought our kids did a really good job tonight of that.
Thought they did too. I liked it. Adrian Heading didn't get a lot of points tonight. Some good boards, some steals early on, kind of set the pace defensively and kind of got us going in that department.
Adrian has been doing that probably all season for us. She's a kid that, points don't matter to her. She's got a job. And I thought, especially the last 2 games, defensively, she's everywhere. all over the place. She's been making great decisions offensively, whether it's, she knocked down, I guess, the first shot of the game, and then she had another one. But then she's all over the place, and it's usually in the right place.
Obviously. Big win tonight, 83, final score. Lights are off. 81, 83 to 51. That's a young Crockett team. They're going to be good the next couple of years. They stay together.
Oh yeah, Coach does a great job with them. She when she got there, they had a lot of kids leave, but she's doing a good job, and I can tell that she's putting kids in position to be successful.
Yep.
And they're JV. A lot of those kids were JV kids too. Like you said, they're young, and they're just going to get better and better. Because I've known of her for a while. She up at Sun Hill. Didn't she play DTSU? Is that right?
She did, yes.
Yeah, so she knows basketball, and they're going to buy into what she's doing, and she's going to do a great job.
Played overseas in Europe, too, so
yes.
She knows what's going on. All right, so Friday night, they come into town. Boone's in the house. It's going to be a big conference game. We know their talent. It's going to be a great test for our ball club, and the crowd should be in here. We're going to get revved up. It'll be a great night for Lady Cyclone basketball.
Yeah, it should. No question the crowd's going to be here. It's a big game, big conference game. But, everybody's talked about Boone, which rightfully so. They've earned the respect that they've got.
Yep.
And we got to have 2 great days of prep and be focused in. Celebrate this one, but have Boone on our mind the next 2 days.
You got it. See you Friday night.
Yep. Go Cyclones. Thanks, Tom.
There you go, sir. Take him to the girls. Addison Bunn, Reagan May tonight. Our players of the game, Port Travis Deli players of the game. Hard to pick them, quite frankly. Several girls played very well tonight. You put up 83 points. A lot of girls played well tonight. Let's go down the score sheet for the Cyclones. Lila Harden did not score. Sydney Mitten had 3. Adrian Heading had 6. You had Riley May with 12 tonight. You had Reagan May with 18. You had Addison Bunn with 28. You had 2 points for Lodi Neal. 4 points by Ava Rogers. And Jameer Smalls with 10, so 4 in double digits. Bunn 28, Reagan May 18, Riley May 12, and 10 for Jameer Smalls. For Crockett tonight, 22 for Kaylee Donor. I love watching that kid play. She's only 5'1", and she is fearless. Love it. Alexis Hawkins, 3. Mason Orr, 3 points. 2 points tonight for Ella Monin, if I'm saying it right, Monin, and 17 by Autumn Wynn. Cyclones win at 83-51. We'll switch gears. The lads are on the floor. It's going to be a good one. Crockett at 14-6. Our Cyclones at 7-9. The boys next. Our players of the game again, Reagan May and Madison Bunn. Congratulations to those ladies getting free food from Port Travis Deli, the best steamed sandwiches in the Tri-Cities, bar none. There's no question. Cyclone basketball, Crockett next, right after this from Double C Western Supply, our sponsor of the Double C3. Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton, your Cowboy store, and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people, too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from, and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls, along with belts and a great selection of saddles. So you see, it is a cowboy store and more. Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street, Elizabethton. Find us on Facebook and at doublecwesternsupply.com. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, And she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys. We didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend. Attorneys for closing we recommend. And you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins & Company, great sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
Antique mall with over 50,000 square feet of merchandise. We have about 52, 53, give or take, vendors with different items. We have a great selection of everything from antique, which is over 100 years, to vintage, which is 25 years, and then we do have a little bit of new things. We concentrate on the vintage and antique items. So you can find just about anything for yourself, for your home, and gifts. We have a lot of people that take gifts for their grandparents. They remembered they had them, and with their family.
Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 5:30. Saturdays 10 to 6. Open late for the car shows and anytime they have special events in town.
Need Place, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone football, Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton, proud sponsor of Elizabethton Cyclone football. Back at John Treadway, ready to go. Round 2. This should be a dandy. Cyclones and the Crockett Pioneers. Girls win the person 83-51. We're joined by Dr. John Mitten. His agent said you can have him tonight. That would be his wife.
We can't get into that, Tommy.
His agent said tonight you can have him. So
easy. It's early.
It's early
in the night. It's early.
So Cassie
good to be here.
Yeah. So, big ball game tonight. Conference game. We said this earlier in the broadcast, which was I talked to Lucas at halftime of the girls' game. Really a dumb thing to say, but it's true. Kind of goofy. It's a given. You got to win your home games in the conference at home, and tonight this is a big one. East has been here. These guys are here tonight. Boone's here Friday night. Tennessee High's here a week from tonight. And then we go on the road for the second half of the season. All of them on the road. We got to win these games at home, and this is a big testament for us tonight. This is a good ball club.
Yeah, that second half of the season is going to be brutal, but I know our coaching staff and the players probably don't want to have that on their mind right now. You know, it's all about tonight and, starting off the season in a positive way. I was talking to Coach Robinson at school just the other day, and I hadn't really paid as close attention to the schedule and the consecutive conference games that we kick off at home, which is a really unique way that the schedule worked out to be able to play each conference team at home. It's a tight conference. Tennessee High's got a great basketball team. Crockett's under new leadership, and so is Boone, and so going to be different styles of play than what we're used to, but conference is always competitive, but it's a huge advantage to have a chance to play all these teams at home first, open up the season. But like I said just a second ago, it'll be a brutal finish to the conference season, but you really just got to focus on tonight and try to come out with a win and start off the season 2-0 in the conference.
It starts with Caleb Eves. He can play. That's kind of the buzz, the man they got to stop. Here's your roster. Aiden Britton wears 2. Andrew Cloyd wears 11. Caleb Eves wears 21. Cameron Googe, 23. Colton Mullis, 44. Lucas Easterling, 4. Mom and Daddy are watching. Thank you, kids. Nolan Street wears 5. Riley Cash, 30. And Josiah Antoine wears 24 for Crockett. They are 14-6 and 0-1 in the league. They lost a heartbreaker to Boone the other night, 50-47. That was an emotional game anyway. Washington County schools playing each other, but Cody Connell, of course, left Crockett, went back to his home school, Daniel Boone, and so that added to the fireworks of the ball game. So they're 0-1, but we're 1-0 beating East up here the other night. So big ball game. This is a big basketball team. 44's got some size on him. It's Colton Mullis. And so they're physical, they're long, and so what do you feel like would be the keys tonight for us to win, Doc?
I feel like you just at this point in the season, you really just got to focus on yourself. You know, we've got a lot of good team chemistry, really coming around and playing well. Played good against East the other night to open up the season. Of course, East is always a good test, and played really good team basketball. So as much as you want to spend time scouting another team and the tools that all the coaches have available to them to be able to try to get the edge to go into this game, you really just got to be focused on doing the little things right. Taking care of the basketball, executing, and doing this point in the season now, Tom, where all those non-conference games are behind you. You've been able to do a lot of the stuff that you want to do. You've been able to try to execute, try to get in the flow and a rhythm to figure out, can we play some zone? Can we play some man? Can we play full court? Can we not? And so this is just going to be one of those nights where all that stuff's going to be on showcase, and you just got to play the best team game possible, put your best cards on the table, and see how it works out.
We'll be right back. We'll get ready to go. Starting lineups, the national anthem, and it's showtime. Conference game, Cyclones and the Pioneers. After this, you're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Back at John Tridway, the Honey Maple Parquet of John Tridway. Oh, well, let me hit this real quick. I want to show you what our football stadium's going to look like. We'll talk about that here in a second. But here we go. Let me hit this real quick, and we'll get into the starting lineup. That's our new field.
Yeah.
Is it down?
Getting there.
Getting there?
Yeah, the crew came early before Christmas, actually. And took all the turf out, which they were able to do that in a pretty timely manner, and then started last Saturday, Friday night, Saturday. Everything was delivered, and they started working on it. So yesterday when I was out, I didn't get a chance to go out today, but yesterday when I was out there, they were working out of the west end zone at about the 20-yard line. It's cold, and I think they were trying to get ahead, just anticipating some moisture in the air. Of course, you've got a little rain and snow coming up, so as long as the weather's cooperating, I think we should be done in a couple weeks. This is the way the projection's looking. You never know, things can come up, but man, it's going to be sweet. Just so glad that the turf that we had lasted as long as it did. We got a ton of use out of it. Our youth sports use it. We're happy to do that. Community comes in and uses it. All kinds of different things, but being able to get a new surface down. It's got the classic look, as folks at home could see, but we've made a few minor adjustments and touches to where I think people will see it in person and say, it looks a lot like what it did look like, and it's still us, but it's got a few little tweaks. So it'd be nice just to modernize it a little bit.
I like how you're going to have every 5 yards will be different. The two shades of green. I think that's really cool. So, am I right? Every 5 yards? Yeah.
Every 10 yards.
Every 10 yards.
It's going to look like you wish your front lawn looked all the time.
It's
just going to look like that all the time. We don't have to cut the grass. It's nice.
Here comes the ensemble. We'll pick it up with Jason Holly. Get the national anthem. Here we go. That don't get you fired up your woods wet. I'm here to tell you, that's good stuff. The ensemble. Here's your starting lineups. Lucas Easterling, 6'4" junior. Nolan Street, 5'9". Mullis, Easterling, Street, 23. Couldn't catch that one. Cameron Googe. And I like their uniforms, by the way. Charcoal gray with black numerals trimmed out in gold. Pretty sharp-looking unis. 21 is Caleb Eves. That's the go-to guy. Here come your Cyclones. Hudson Pate. Pate averaging 13 points a game. Cyclones averaging 66 and giving up 64. Justin Whitehead averaging 12 with 27 threes on the season. Evan Chambers, 10th grader, leading us, averaging 18. Nathan Bailey, 6'8" senior. Bailey averaging 12 and a half. We got 3 guys in double digits. And Jackson Buckles, he's our blue-collar, bring his lunchbox kind of guy. We need a big night tonight from him, and we don't need him in foul trouble. So I like Crockett's uniforms, Doc. They look sharp. They look good.
Yes, sir, they do. It's
I got you.
Yeah, those new whiteys, we got it looking pretty good too. So
yep.
2 conference teams facing it off tonight. Got the fresh unis out. Orange numerals trimmed in black, looking good.
Yep.
It's going to be a good night for basketball, Tom.
Tap controlled. Here we go. Hudson Pate. We win the tap. We'll work right to left on the Honey Maple Parquet here at John Treadway. Tough place to come in and win. Let's see if that holds true again tonight. Right side Chambers. Chambers with the basketball against. They'll open up in the man. To Pate. Pate to Bailey. Left side Whitehead. They'll be all over him. He's got 27 threes, and they've read the stat sheet. They know that. Knock loose Crockett. We'll keep the basketball. Side court entry. Elizabethton to bring it in. Right on time, starting at 8 o'clock. We like efficiency. Hello to Parker Hughes watching tonight. Hello, Parker. Hope you're playing next year on a Sunday. You just should. Leading tackler of Middle Tennessee State's football team. Watching the broadcast tonight down in Murfreesboro. Hello. We're a big fan of Parker Hughes. Right side, Crockett. We missed that shot. Pioneers have it up top. We'll be there on January the 30th. The floater, not there. In the paint, picked up Crockett. Back up top. Right of the arc, puts up a 2. Got it. 2-point shot. Count the basket by Caleb Eves. 2-0 Pioneers. Right side, Chambers. Chambers will push it to Buckles up top. He'll go to Bailey. Bailey with the basketball. Bailey crossover dribble, no shot. He'll go to Buckles. Jackson's got him up top in the man for man. He'll get to Chambers. Between the circles, the turquoise green tennis shoes. They look like moon boots. I like them up top to Bailey. Bailey with a round of screen. Double C3. Not there off the back of the rim. Rebound Eves for Crockett. 2-0 Pioneers first quarter. Hello, Margaret Luttrell. How you doing? And Dave Wortman. Again, I got to say hello to you. You're on a boat on the way to Antarctica tonight listening. Cyclone, big-time Cyclone sponsor. Right side Eves. Eves in the paint. Puts up with a right-handed floater. Not there. And a whistle and a foul. Will stay on this end. It's going to be on Buckles, I think. Let's see what Adam Buckles says. Buckles will say it's on Jackson Buckles. That's his first. Hello, Janice Bradley. Lamar Rollins. Now, there's one. My buddy Lamar. Up top, 3-point shot. Nolan Street. Lip of the rim, no. Tracking it down. Street goes and gets it. Ball's on the floor. Great diving hustle by Evan Chambers. It's Cyclone basketball. Loose ball foul 23. And so that'll be a loose ball foul. Cameron Googe for Crockett. Possession Cyclones. Good hustle, Doc, by Evan Chambers.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I think Hudson got away with one. Evan bailed it out there just a little bit, getting on the floor for loose ball. It's the kind of energy you need to get the basketball game started.
Pay with it up top. He'll go to Bailey. Bailey right side to Whitehead. Double C3. Not there. Down low. Up for grabs. Loose ball. Out of the window come the Pioneers. They lead 2-0 at the 5:55 mark. Down the floor. Fast break. A nice reverse layup. Count it for Lucas Easterling. His mother just jumped up off the couch, just squalling and screaming. Oh, she's watching. Chambers, Bailey, or the Buckles, down to the corner. Pate, double C3. Got it. Hudson Pate.
Good look.
With a 3. Good ball movement for the Cyclones. 4-3. Crockett. 5:33 to play first quarter. New coach at Crockett, Sam Tarleton, came up from North Green. He played at Crockett. I remember calling his games when he played. He was a gamer. He could play. Up three-point shot, Eastern League, got it. Left him alone, and Lucas buries the three. 7-3 Crockett. First quarter here at John Treadway. Friday night, Boone's in here. Tonight, Boone's at Tennessee High. The odd man out on our 5-team league is East. They're on the road to Volunteer tonight. Right side, Pate down in the corner. Goes back up top, Bailey. Bailey for a double C3, not there. Rebounded. It is Cameron Googe who'll give it off to Caleb Eves. 7-3 Crockett. 4:51 to go first quarter. Into the front court, he'll go to Street. Street working on Pate's man for man. Up top. Give it off to Easterling. Easterling, backdoor feed. Nice feed, puts it up and in. Nice feed, nice backdoor on the cut by Nolan Street. They've jumped out 9-3 here. Pate with the basketball. Pate up top. Hudson Pate left wing. Pate follow-away jump shot from 12, got it. Pate's got all 5 points, 9-5 Cyclones. Trailing by 4 here. 4:18 mark to go in the first half. I'm sorry, in the first quarter. Right side, Googe down low, nice. Ball knocked loose. Buckles has got it. Intercepted the ball. He got flicked loose and a bad pass to top that one. And we got it. Whitehead down to the corner. Justin has it knocked out of his hand. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. In for Crockett comes number 2. That would be Aiden Britton in now. Replacing Easterling. 9-5 Crockett. 3:59 to go in the period. Inbounding in front of the Crockett bench, Evan Chambers. Leads us averaging 18 a game. Whitehead down to the corner, up top, Buckles. Buckles will go to Whitehead. Whitehead to the left wing, dumps it to Bailey, stolen away by Eves. Eves driving, puts up the shot, blocked by Bailey, and a contact on the drive. It'll be a foul on Nathan Bailey. And so Bailey picks up his first. And so free throws for Caleb Eves. He's got 2 points in the game. 9-5 Crockett, 3:46 to go in the period. Shot is up and in by Eves and got it. He's got 3. In for the Pioneers, number 30 is Riley Cash. Early on, been good penetration on the dribble drives by Crockett. That's a good outside shooting by Easterling. Second shot not there. Buckles got it. Up the floor to Pate. Pate left side. He'll go to Chambers, back to Pate. Hudson down in the corner. Spin on the reverse dribble down low. Puts it up. Bailey. Count it. Foul. Good feed. Pate. Bailey with a left hand. The big guy at 6'8". Count the basket's going to be on 21 fouls on Eves.
Nice ball movement. Good eye contact there by Pate. Just finding Nate down low. Tom, all 3 of the possessions that we've made buckets, we've got paint touches. You know, we got a paint touch by Jackson on the kick out 3 to Hudson. Hudson got his feet in the lane and made that jumper, and then Nate catching the ball around the rim. So getting touch of the paint's always good. It can create shots, and all 3 of those cases have been positive results. So good start by the Cyclones.
Bailey shoots at 67% from the free throw line. Caps off a 3-point play. It's a 2-point lead Crockett first quarter. Up top basketball, Googe to Eves. Eves to Street. Street bluffs the 3. Penetration, foul line, puts up the floater. Down to the cylinder, came out with a top spin. Ball down low, picked up left baseline, Street. Back up top to Britton. Britton for the Pioneers. In the paint, in trouble, goes to Eves. Eves has a knock loose. Flick loose from behind by Whitehead. Picked up Cyclones. On the steal, Pate's got it. Chance to take the lead, or at least tied here with a 2. A 3 gives us our first lead. Up top, Pate. Pate double C3. Got it! Hudson Pate. His second 3, he's feeling it. Pate now with 22 threes on the season. And the Cyclones take their first lead at 11-10 first quarter here. Possession, Crockett. Street, follow-away jump shot, left wing, comes out. Rebound, Whitehead. All white jerseys on that one. On the rebounding department. On that particular play, up top, Whitehead. Right side, Chambers. Chambers, 2:29 in the period. Cyclones by 1. Inside, good feed to Buckles. Jackson, good pass down low. Good feed to Evan Chambers. Doc, good look by Jackson Buckles to make it happen.
Absolutely. Turn back toward the middle. Does what a big man really supposed to do. And in that case, you're the double team, saw the double team coming, and the first thing you do is find out where the help came from. And Evan found himself standing there wide open, another foot touched into the paint, knocking down the 2 and giving the Cyclones a 3-point lead. Crockett does a good job moving without the basketball. They got some really efficient stuff, but we're doing a really good job rotating, guarding the back cut, and just keeping our feet down and defending their offense. And so, been a good start to the game, Tom. Nice first quarter.
You got it. Let me give you the verse today. Well, let's dedicate our broadcast to the man who hung on the cross. For all he's done for me, the least I can do is take 20 seconds to read a Bible verse. Praise be to the Lord, Psalm 68, 19 and 20. Praise be to the Lord, to God our Savior, who daily bears our burdens. Our God is a God who saves. From the sovereign Lord comes escape from death. I had to thank you, Lord Jesus, for you wanting us to tell you our problems, and for you shedding your blood on the cross for us. We can escape death, basking into our lives and hearts, and escaping eternal separation from you. As a result, in a place called hell, therefore we can live with you forever in heaven. Verse of the broadcast. Whitehead out of the corner. Back up top. Bailey double C3. Not there. Out of there with it comes Aiden Britton. He'll push it for Crockett. Down the left side of the floor. Down to the corner, Britton. Britton will bring it back up top with a right-hand dribble. Cyclones 13-10. They trailed 9-3. Up top, Easterling back on the floor. He'll go to Moles. Back up top to Easterling. He'll run the point now. He'll go to Street. 13-10 Cyclones. We trailed 9-3 at one point. We've outscored them 10-1. Right side, Britton for a 3. Got it. Aiden Britton with the man in his face. Drops that 3 ball, the second 3 of the ball game for Crockett. And guess what? We're knotted up at 13. Our first tie of the ball game. Clock, 1:12 to go in the period. Payne with it up top. Hello, Bella Tester, Michael Vaughn, Maurice Graves, watching down in Texas. Right side, Buckles. Buckles back to a cut to Pate. Put some smoke on it, off his hand. He said, my bad, good pass. We'll go the other way. 13-13 tie, 1:02 to go in the period. So Colton Mullis on the floor now for Crockett, along with Easterling and Britton. And let's see, Street, and the man with the basketball would be Caleb Eves. We'll go there on January the 30th. Britton to the right wing. Kicks it back to Eves for a 3. Lets it fly. Got it. He can shoot. Eves breaks the tie. 3-point lead Crockett. 38 seconds in the period. Up top, Bailey. Bailey with the basketball. Bailey will give it off to Whitehead. Nope, keeps it now. Does give it to Whitehead. And a give and go back to Bailey. Bailey can't get the shot on the dribble drive. Step back on the 3. Rimmed out. Tapped up. Who's got it? Mullis has it for Crockett. They'll give it off to Britton. 20 seconds in the period. They'll play for one, I would assume. Cyclones defending here. Britton, 9 seconds. To Mullis, 6 seconds. Street, downtown 3. Air ball. Britton's got it. Goes up. Block. Great job by Evan Chambers to block it at the buzzer. We played one. It's a dandy. We thought it would be. We'll come back with the second quarter. After one, Crockett 16, Cyclones 13. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. We start the second period. Doc, what's your take after the first 8 minutes of this ball game?
That's a good start. 3-point game, just right where you want to be. Jackson Buckles had a really good first quarter, had a couple assists. One slip through Hudson's Pate there at the end, but just good vision on the court and doing his job running the floor, playing tough, picking up a couple big rebounds, doing a good job defensively, and it's good to see Hudson get a good start offensively on the offensive side of the basketball in the first quarter. So solid first quarter, and like I said, right where we want to be.
Inside Mullis. Mullis double down defense. Good help and a steal. Chambers. He blocked that shot right before the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. So Edmond with the basketball. Chambers down in the corner to Pate. Pate with it. Pate up top looks for help. Pate goes in the corner to Chambers. First half, we're down 1. Inside to Buckles. Kicks in the corner. Whitehead. Double C3. Not there. Backside board. Bailey's got it. Falling out of bounds. He got a little pressure, and we'll keep the basketball. Eves leaned on it a little bit, but Nathan got it. And we'll keep the basketball in front of the Crockett bench here at the end of it. We're down 3 first half. In the corner to Buckles. Back on the give go to Chambers. Ricochet off his hand up to Whitehead. Whitehead will go to Bailey. Bailey with it. Up top to Buckles. To Chambers. It's like a playoff atmosphere in here. Chambers around a screen. Driving right to the block. Triple team. Looks for help. Picks up the room in the corner. To Pate. Pate back to Chambers. They're all over Chambers. They've watched the video. Chambers puts up the shot. Good! Oh, what a shot by Chambers. Easterling had him defense pretty well. And Chambers got that basket, 16-15.
That was good defense. He earned that one.
Lucas Easterling defended that very well for Crockett, and Chambers fell on his hiney and got the basket. Right side Eves. Eves down to the corner, feeds a back door down to the corner to Easterling. Back up top to Street. Street driving, left wing jump shot, left it short. Rebound down low. It'll be, let's say, last touch Cyclones. Clock, 6:35 till halftime. We trail by 1. Googe baseline right for the Pioneers in the corner. Shot taken and got it. Nolan Street. Nolan gets going. He's a streaky shooter. He gets cranked up. In years past, he's burned us pretty good at times with that 3-ball. Pay with it up top. We're down 4. Whitehead for a 3. Not there. Rims out. Rebounded by Eves for Crockett. Biggest lead for the Pioneers in the ball game at 4. Actually, they led 9-3. My bad. 4-point lead here. Up top basketball. And now a player control foul away from the basketball. Yep, 23, Cameron Googe. Set an illegal screen. You can't do that. Hello to J.C. Shell, one of our volleyballers watching. Ladies won big tonight, 83-51. Addison Bunn, 28 big ones tonight. She and Reagan May were our players of the game tonight. That Minton girl played well. Pate with it up top, driving left wing. Down low, nice feed to Bo Armstrong. Back in the corner to Pate. Double C3, not there. Rebound Mullis, and he's got hooked by Bo Armstrong. Mullis got the rebound with one arm.
I don't know who was hooking who.
Because Bo got hooked and Mullis got hooked, and they called it on Armstrong.
According to Nathaniel Hughes, Armstrong was hooking a little more.
Possession Crockett, 19-15 Pioneers, 5:45 to halftime. Right side of the floor, Street. Street with it up top. He'll go to Easterling. Easterling to Eves. Lost the handle. They'll go out to half court and pick it up. Cyclones down 4. Eves. Right side, Street. Street. Penetration down to the corner. Stolen away. Bryson Blevins just checked in, and Bryson got the steal. He'll go right side, Chambers. Chambers. Penetration foul line. Gets puts it up. Bank shot, not there. Goes to get it, not there. Bailey's got it. Bailey goes up and got it. Tall timber. Nathan Bailey's got 5 points. Good job, Nathan. Pulls in 2 now. 19-16 first half. Clock at 5 minutes to go. Hello, Margaret Luttrell and Bill Childers and Bella Tester. On the cutter down low. Nice cut, but he blows the layup right there. The Cyclones got it. Bailey's got it. Here we go. Nathan in the front court with a chance to tie here. Been tied at one time at 13. Bailey, Armstrong. Blevins, rather. Thought Bryson will pull the trigger. Bailey lost the handle. Loose ball. He got the ball back. Jump shot from 16. No. Down to the corner. Mullis is tracking it down. Mullis has the basketball. And a whistle and a like something on the floor. Not sure what it is, but a timeout on the floor. And actually, not a timeout. So let's give it our lineup. It's Britt and Armstrong and Buckles and Whitehead and Chambers. So Crockett leading at 19-17. Clock at 4:31 to halftime. Bounce pass right side Easterling. Easterling with it up top. He'll go to Street. Street for a 3-ball. Not there. Rebound Armstrong. Off his hand out of bounds. He was there. Rolled down his arm out of bounds. It stays to the Pioneers baseline right here. Possession, Crockett. Street looking inside, inbounds it in the corner. Oh. .15:33 to play in the ball game. Texas A&M leads Tennessee by 6. 41-35 Aggies at the Food City Center in Knoxville. Here we're down 2, the chance to tie. 4-minute mark till halftime. Chambers with it up top. Chambers on a buckle screen. Easterling fights through the screen. Chambers takes it down the paint, puts it up, and scores right at the block on the runner. Doc, nice play by Chambers.
Yep, nice screen, nice execution. Tell Coach Honeycutt wanted something specific there. Saw somebody we wanted to pick on, didn't switch on the screen. Dev did a great job taking it downhill. He does a really good job getting his shoulders into somebody and drawing contact, really putting the defender at a disadvantage and on her heels. And when he got it downhill and down to the rim, of course, did a good job finishing. And see if we can get to the line here and finish off 3-point play.
Chambers shoots 76% from the free throw line and got it. Only a 10th grader. Man, he can play. 7 points for Evan Chambers.
He sure has some green shoes on too, Tom.
Yes, he does.
And they look nice.
Turquoise green. Right side, Street, inside. Ball stolen away, threw it right to Bailey. Up top to Blevins. Cyclones have taken the lead back. 20-19 first half. Chambers up top. Crockett and a man. Easterling on him. Chambers fakes left, goes right. Penetration, triple team, back to Bailey, or rather Buckles. Buckles back to Chambers. Chambers, there's a wad of players on that side of the floor. Inside of Buckles, ball knocked loose, thrown away. Easterling down the floor to Britton. Britton driving, puts it up and in. Britton went in strong, got that basket. He's got 5 points. Crockett's lead back by 1, 21-20. 3:14 to go, first half. Chambers with it up top. Chambers will go to Buckles. Buckles with the basketball. Buckles down to the feed, and it's stolen away by Easterling. He'll give it up to Eves. 21-20 Crockett, 3-minute mark to halftime. Pay getting set to come back in for the Cyclones. Up top, he'll go to Mullis. Colton will go right side to Eves around his moving screen. Eves down the paint, follow a jump shot, and got it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Caleb Eves.
I can do that, Tom.
Yeah. Eves with 8 points. Crockett by 3, 23-20. Clock, 2:35 to halftime. Ball, Bailey. Coming around the screen, Chambers. Down the paint. Chambers feeds it down low. Great feed to Buckles. Buckles in the corner and bounced it. It was bounced to Whitehead. It got grazed by Crockett. Crockett fans say, no, it's our ball, and they're going to confer, and let's see, they're going to change it. It's going Crockett. So call overrode by the other official, and it's Pioneer basketball. 2:25 to go to halftime. We trail 23-20. On the floor, Pate, Whitehead, Buckles, and Bailey, and Blevins on the floor now. Stays on the floor, Bryson does. Our quarterback. Hello to Keith Sams and Debbie Whitson. Thanks for watching. Up top, Cameron Googe. Left side, Mullis. In the corner, three-point shot taken, and got it. Caleb Eves. He's got 11 here in the first half to open up a 6-point lead, matching their biggest lead at 9-3. It's 26-20. Left baseline up top to Bailey. Bailey to Blevins. Blevins will go to Whitehead. Right side, Buckles. Buckles up top to Bailey. Bailey steps back for a three. Not there. Rebound, Blevins. Blevins snuck in there rather than got the ball at the foul line. Back to Pate. Pate down the paint, left of the block actually. Picks up the rope up to Blevins. Double C three. No, not there. Double C Western Supplier, 3-point sponsor. Mullis got the rebound. They'll give it off to Eves. 26-20 Crockett, 1:25 to halftime. Eves working right of the block, kicks it, no, stolen away. Tried to kick it in the corner. Bryson Blevins got it. Picked his pocket, we got the steal. Right side, Whitehead. Whitehead back to Blevins. He'll go to Pate. Pate driving inside to Buckles. Buckles down to the corner. Whitehead for a three, shot an air ball. Down to the left corner, baseline. It's last touch by Nolan Street. We're going to keep the basketball.
Good hustle by Jackson, keeping that ball alive. Man, playing with some energy tonight. I like it.
We've only made 2 threes so far in the game. Lids on the basket from 3 for the moment. But, Larry Bird said, Shoot or shoot. Just keep bringing them up. Keep firing them up.
That's right.
Shoot those threes. They'll start falling.
Is that the rules you followed?
Yes, you better believe it.
That's right.
Absolutely. In the corner to Whitehead. Whitehead up top to Blevins. Blevins back to Chambers. Hello to Savannah Blevins. Thanks for watching. And Michael Vaughn. Pate up top. We're down 6. Underneath the basket. Buckles puts up reverse layup. Not there. Going after it. And falling out of bounds. Who touched it last? It'll be Crockett basketball. 48 seconds till halftime. We trail 26-20. Crockett at 14-6. 0-1 of the league, losing to Boone the other night by 3. We're at 1-0 with a win over East in the conference, and we are 7-9 overall. Right side, Britton. Britton driving, picks up the dribble, looks for help, goes inside to Eves. Eves will do a follow-by jumper from 12. Got it. Caleb Eves. 13 points in the first half for Eves. Crockett's biggest lead now at 8 at 28-20. Buckles with it up top. Buckles to Blevins. Blevins to Pate. Pate backs it back out. 10 seconds to go to halftime. Hudson Pate tries to go around a screen, but Buckles and does. Street fights through it. Down low will go to Buckles in the corner to Whitehead. Whitehead to Buckles. Can't get the shot. It's halftime. We'll go to the break. Crockett leads at 28-20 at halftime. We'll be right back after this. Your halftime sponsor is Pleasant Beach Baptist Church. We'll be right back after this. Cyclones down 8 at the break, 28-20.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. Now, I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Therapy Services, great sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Why Physical Therapy Services? A lot of folks out there that do what you do. Why PTS?
Nobody does it the way that we do it. There are other people out there that say that they are, and I want to air quote, sports PTs. There's no one out there that is truly a sports physical therapy clinic. We've been in business since 1980, and we continue to be in business after people have been bought and sold, folded. The reason why we continue to stay in business is twofold. Number one, we're a little crazy, which is fun. But number two, and the most important thing, is we always take care of the patient first. You take care of the patient first. This is what my dad always taught me. You take care of the patient first, everything else will fall into place.
Locations? Where do you have locations? 1975
West Elk Avenue. That's where my clinic is, where I work primarily. And then we have a pediatric location as well at the Medical Care Building at 1500 West Elk Avenue.
Physical Therapy Services. Last question, real quick. What's the phone number?
423-543-0073.
Physical Therapy Services, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
Halftime we trail 28-20. Cyclones scoring in the first half. 8 for Pate, 7 for Chambers, 5 for Bailey. Only 3 have scored. For Crockett, 13 from Eves, 5 from Easterling, 5 from Street, and 5 from Britton. 28-20. Dr. John Midden, our principal. Halftime, what's your take, sir, the first 16 minutes?
It was a good basketball game. A lot of energy. Eves really made an impact there in the last 3 minutes of the game. Made a couple tough shots, defended really well, really asserted himself offensively, and made it tough for us to get some stops. And conversely, we just had several possessions there toward the end where we just struggled to get a bucket. Took some good shots, just couldn't make it. So we went on a little bit of a drought, and they executed, knocked down a couple shots, just created a little bit of separation. That's what they call a run in basketball, Tom. Neither team really made one until they're closing in on the half, and Crockett was on the better end of that, going into the half leading 28-20. But, of course, said Jackson was doing a really good job early in the game, playing tough, playing physical. Anytime the ball touches in the paint, he's just really looking to fan it back out. We just got to be ready to shoot those shots, and those guys aren't going to be hesitant. They're not going to be afraid to pull the trigger. Evan Chambers had some really good finishes in the second quarter too, as well, just asserting himself. I could tell that Coach Honeycutt and some of the staff really liked that matchup between him and Easterling. He was really trying to take the ball to the basket and get downhill and make some good buckets. So he really helped keep that gap closed. Crockett kept trying to separate, and even though they did with 8 points, Evan Chambers in the second quarter did a really good job kind of keeping that gap where it is. So good team play. They went on a little bit of a run, but we can score in bunches, and so the third quarter will just really tell the tale. Hopefully we can come out and make a run of our own.
Halftime, we trailed 28-20. Friday Night Boone's in here.
Mm-hmm.
Got some weather maybe coming in, so for folks out there that need to know the very latest on delays or cancellation, is there a general place that parents and fans can go to find out what's going on in school?
Absolutely. Parent Square, the Parent Square app, which is a new app that we adopted this school year for our entire school system, and obviously here at the high school too. We use it for our sports, extracurricular clubs, athletics, and then also for parents to be able to keep up. So anytime we release any information when parents are signed up on Parent Square with their students, if any calls, text messages, or communication goes out, they'll be the first to receive that. So once the district makes the decision, they'll be pushing all that stuff out. The district can push out district information, and then at a different level, each school or each club or activity can actually push out information too for students who are involved. So once the decision is made, that kind of information will go out for those people listening at home. Of course, I know because my daughter plays, and talked to Chris and Matt last night, but they moved Tia Duggar game back from Thursday to tomorrow. So Tia Duggar 8th grade night for the Lady Cyclones will be at home against John Sevier, and the boys will be traveling. I think they're going there for 8th grade night tomorrow night as well. Just try to dodge that weather just in case. Looks like the weather forecast has got a little bit milder, but I tell you, just a change in 1 degree or 2 can really make a big difference. So weather forecasters do a good job, but you just never know what can happen. So hopefully moving it up will help us get it in.
Absolutely. So, and we were supposed to be there on Thursday, but they're moving tomorrow night, and we're contractually bound. We'll be doing Milligan's games tomorrow night, so we'll miss the 8th grade night for the ladies. Had big wins last night down in Greenville.
Yeah.
Kyra Campbell had 16 points, 18 rebounds. Riley Minton, I think you know her. She's like her mama. She made 20. So, I was going to say that.
She shot like me in the first half. She shot like her mom in the second half.
There you go. So they won by 13. Big win, 39-26. JV girls won last night down there. JV boys beat Greenville up here in the Duggar gym, and then the varsity boys, there was a lid on the basket, just could not get it. They had some good shots and couldn't get it good. Lost by 10. But our Tia Duggar girls and guys got tournaments coming up, and I look for us to make a run on both of them.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Gary's doing a great job. Matt too. They got good teams. Both have continually gotten better as the season's progressed. Last night was a great game. I got a chance to listen to the second half, watching Greenville got started a little bit late, so we were watching the girls' JV game. I had one AirPod in watching the girls' JV game and the other ear on your broadcast, so great job. Appreciate you doing that and keeping people in tune. There were several people that were tuning in back home and try to see the results of that, but it was a great game, and Greenville's got a good team. We've got a good team, and so the tournament should be interesting. Imagine it's going to be over there at Sevier, and so I, unfortunately, because I've been following around Tia Duggar girls for the last 5 years because I've had kids playing, don't get a chance to watch a lot of the guys' action until they get to high school, and then I get to watch them all the time, which is fun. But it's always fun. We're going and watching the tournament. Being there, John Sevier over there, they do a really good job putting that tournament on. And it's a good atmosphere, got a lot of space. You can go over there and watch some good basketball. And unlike high school, you get back from Christmas break, and, man, it's time. You play a couple weeks, rounding out the conference season, and it's time for tournament. So it's right around the corner, and looking forward to it.
Second half about to unfold here. We're down 8, 28-20. Back after this, you're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. (28-20) the break. Doc, what do we do to win this basketball game? What are we going to do to come back?
Found some success early in the game. Just to said it a couple times, just getting touches inside the paint. Our guys do a really good job catching and shooting the basketball from the inside out. I said Jackson made some good looks. Nate had some good looks on the inside out. He had some good clean looks at the basket. Didn't knock them down. It's a little uncharacteristic of him. Typically, he's got a couple of good looks and knocked them down from out deep. Hudson had that good start. Evan had some good downhill drives. Getting Bryson going a little bit more. So just maybe that extra pass and a couple good looks, confident shots, knocking them down, and just getting stops. Crockett does a good job. They have a style of play. You can tell that Sam's got them playing a specific way, and he's got a lot of different sets, and so you can tell that we're ready for that. But you can't fall asleep, get on your heels defensively. We've got to get some consecutive stops, give them one crack at it, get the boards and attack on the offensive end, and just string some points together here to start off the third quarter.
Here we go. We start the third. Basketball to be Chambers, right side of the board, down 28-20, third quarter. Time for the orange and black comeback. Always the first couple of minutes key to a ball game in the second half. Bailey puts up the shot. That's a good, I was going to say good start. Rimmed out on him. Mullis has got it for the Pioneers. Cyclones have Chambers, Bailey, Pate, Whitehead, and Buckles on the floor. Cyclones defending Street up top to Eves, to Mullis, to Britton, and the fifth guy on the floor is Cameron Googe. Left side of the floor, Street driving, left to block, pulls up, jump shot, got it. Nolan Street, he's got 7, and they're jumped out to a 30-20 lead here, third quarter. Chambers with it up top. Chambers with the basketball. Evan driving right to the block, got to get him going. Shot is good. That's a good start. Evan Chambers, the runner. Chambers has been held to 7 points. I say 7, being held, but he averages 18. Count the basket, chance for a Cyclone three-point play.
Nice take by Evan right in the middle of the court. Those basketball junkies at home, that's the no-help zone, so he took the one-on-one attempt there to go to the basket. Just got downhill, again doing a good job putting his body on somebody else's when he's got the basketball and going in under control and finishing a nice, tough play, getting us on the board here to start the third.
Chambers misses that shot. Crockett's got the ball on an 8-point advantage third quarter. Googe with it up top. Googe will go to Street to Eves. Eves with the basketball, guarded man for man by Nathan Bailey. Goes right side to Googe, lobs it down the corner to Mullis, cuts down the paint, knock loose, good defense, Cyclones pick up the ball. On the steal, it's Whitehead, down to the corner to Pate, inside to Chambers. Chambers, fall away jump shot, got it. Evans got 11, he's warming up, and so are we. So we're cut it to 6. 30-24 third quarter. At the 6:15 mark. Driving Eves, puts it up and under. Nice shot. Caleb Eves can play, folks. He's got 15, one of the better guys in the conference. Down to the right corner, it's Chambers. Chambers with the basketball. Inside to Buckles. Buckles in the corner. to Bailey. Bailey back to Chambers for a three. Not there. Rebound. Bailey way up there to get it. Puts it up. Left it short on the putback. Pulled down by Eves for the Pioneers. They're up by 8. Third quarter, 5:43 mark. Right side Eves. Eves with the basketball. Bounces up top to Street. Street, Cyclones need to stop here defensively. Low to Tom and Mandy Holly. Down to the corner, Eves up top to Googe. Googe around a Mullis screen. 3-point shot, air ball. Bailey's got it. Here come the Cyclones down the left side of the floor, and Googe intercepted the ball to Eves, and he stepped out of bounds. It's a break for us. He stole it. He was off to the races and stepped on the stripe. We get the ball back. 5:21 to go, third quarter. We trail 32-24. Little Bob Blackwell. Thank you for watching, and Chad and Macy Odom. Dr. John Mitten here working it tonight. Friday night, Joseph Taylor's in. Right side, Chambers. Chambers driving. Chambers inside the Buckles. Always hand pick up Whitehead. Whitehead to Pate. Pate with it. He'll go up top to Whitehead. Down low, right of the block, Chambers. Chambers spin move. Double team, needs help. Inside, puts it up. Bailey misses the shot. Puts it back up, misses it again. Inside, Buckles tried to save it, can't. Crockett basketball. Lid on the basket, coach. Start the second half here.
Yep, we're getting good looks, good cracks.
Yep.
Going to the basket and get some offensive rebounds. Just got to try to find a way to put those back in and be physical. Heard you say hello to Tom and Mandy at home. Seth was one of the kids out there shooting for Chick-fil-A for a year, Tom. And there were a couple parents, Sage and Seth's parents who were home wishing they'd make that half-court shot so they could save some money for the rest of the year, because we appreciate Chick-fil-A, of course, and their partnership and coming out here and sponsoring the night and trying to give something away. Looks like, and I know both those guys are doing everything they could to make that shot, but both kids, good kids, both sets of parents know them well, and shout out to both of them, and wish one of those guys had made that half-court shot.
Yep, they were trying.
To
They
your
got
point,
close.
yeah, there's a lid on the basket, just like there was at halftime, so we got to find a way to get that lid off.
Yep. Eves inbounding the Mulls, back to Eves on a give and go. Big wingspan of Bailey got that ball knocked loose, and Eves palmed that basketball. It's a good call. He did.
Yeah.
You see that a lot this year. It's been pretty frequently called both in Milligan and T.A. Duggar and here. I mean, all three levels I'm calling. A lot of palm. We call it palm in the basketball.
Palm, yeah, that's what I'd call it
Back in the
too.
day.
Yeah, it's I think the technical term's a carry, but fans are good at calling it too. We see it all the time as fans, but rarely does an official call it. But you're right, I've seen it more this year than I have in recent years.
Bailey down to the corner. Bailey up top to Armstrong. Armstrong to Whitehead. Got to get him on track.
Let's get a bucket.
Bailey running the baseline, goes strong and gets bumped on the dribble drive and the foul. As Nathan took that big and long step. The foul's going to be on 21. Foul's going to be on Caleb Eves. That's his second. On the floor on the drive, it'll be Cyclone basketball. Baseline left, down 8, third quarter. Chambers looks for somebody, goes up top to Hudson Pate. Pate's got 8. Pate trying to get double digits, does. Silky smooth jump shot just inside the foul line. Pate's got 10. We've cut it to 6, and now a foul on the play on Hudson Pate trying to get that basketball. Be Hudson's first foul of the ball game.
A lot of contact leading up to that. Just a small bit of contact, wrong place, wrong time. Stripes has got the vision on it. Sometimes you get away with something, somebody's not looking. And Hudson got away with a little bit of contact. It was good. But then he didn't get away with a little tap there because Nate's got Stripes and got good eyes tonight.
You missed your calling. All that's to say, it should be in politics. All the way around the barn.
I used to get away with some stuff myself, Tom. We won't go into that.
Street's basket gives him 9. They're back out by 8, third quarter, 3:56 mark. 34-26, and now timeout Cyclones. Quick break, we'll be right back. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball, down 8 here in the third quarter. Possession Cyclones, Whitehead here in front of us. Up top, Justin will go to Chambers. Chambers in the corner to Bailey. Bailey, three-point shot, not there. Little to the basket, folks. Down in the corner, it's going to be Eves on the pass from Street. Foul line, left baseline. Out of the corner, Street, guarded by Pate. Got to make a stop right here. 3:24 to go third quarter. We're down 8. Caleb Eves has sparked this ball club here. He's on the floor. Street and Easterling and Britton right there. Street falling down, dumps to Britton left baseline. A little floater, got it. Aiden Britton's got 7 off the bench. Up top, Whitehead. He'll go to Bailey. Bailey driving. Bailey reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Lid on the basket. It's an understatement. What do you do, Coach? Just keep shooting, don't you?
Keep going. You got to keep going. Keep your head up. Shoot, pull the trigger with confidence, and keep going until it goes in.
Hmm. 30-second timeouts. Keep it right here. Talk about Murder 101. What's going on with that?
Yeah, excited about that. An opportunity to get our school and our students, one of our teachers, highlighted in a documentary series. KT Studios was on site last year throughout the school year recording a documentary series, Murder 101, sociology class that took on some cold cases as part of learning sociology and some project-based learning. And Mr. Alex Campbell did a really good job along with the students and some community input and some of our community resources coming together to make not only something kind of come to life, but also a really cool learning experience. There's plenty of those to pass around here at EHS, and this is just one of many, but it's really cool that KT Studios came in, did some filming, and decided they would pick that up. And I think really ultimately, Tom, the film was picked up for the Sundance Film Festival. It's going to be showcased out in Colorado in a couple weeks, which is really cool for both the production team and our school. But at the same time, it's a really cool opportunity for public education to get on a platform, maybe even on a national level, to see what high school students are capable of in a public high school. So it's going to be really cool, and the documentary will be airing on Amazon sooner than later. And so we'll push out some information about that. It's a 3-part series. It's going to have our kids and one of our teachers and be highlighting our community. So it's going to be really cool.
National and international exposure for Elizabethton High School. Britton right side, shot not there. Down low, tapped up. Got to get it going. Here we go. Orange and black comeback. We're down 10, third quarter. Bailey trying to make it happen. There's the start. Nathan Bailey, he's got 7. Not for lack of effort. These guys have been shooting it, just not going in for us. Britton with it. Crockett, right side of the floor on the right of the block. Down to the right corner, picks up the dribble. Up top to Easterling.
Good transition.
Easterling to Street. Street open for a 3. Not there. Rebound, who's got it? Cyclones. Chambers out of the weather. Mullis with a jump ball. Foul. He wants a jump ball, and Adam Buckles says it's a foul. And so fouls on 44 Gray. That'll be Mullis's first. Or check that, his second foul. Team foul number 3. More importantly, we get the ball down 8 with 2:06 to go third quarter. Another possession for the Cyclones.
Yeah, great transition defense. Britt really had numbers. It was a 3-on-2, and we did a good job sprinting back, stopping the basketball, which is the first rule in transition defense. Did a good job blocking out and drawing the foul, so a lot of positive on that possession.
Pate to Whitehead. Whitehead, got to get him going. Justin has not scored in this ball game, averaging 12 points a game. Armstrong down low to Chambers. Chambers backs his way in, now goes up, splits 2, and draws the foul. He is a master at the double pump head fake. He reminds me, I said this the other night in the broadcast, Dylan Bartlett did he made a living at East at the foul line.
Yep.
And here comes Chambers going to the free throw line again. Evans been there twice tonight. Chambers on the season has shot 97 free throws. Getting ready to shoot his 100th free throw right here. And got it.
Getting to the free throw line is an art, Tom. It's not something that happens by accident. It might a few times, but if you get there consistently, a guy like Evan does, you do it intentionally. He's really good. Does a really good job posting up. He can play versatily. He can go to the basket and do little things and try to take advantage of mismatches. So not afraid to play physical either, and that's a real key to get to the free throw line too.
36-30 Cyclones made them boast. He's got 13 points now for Chambers. Street driving. Street puts up the sidestep shot, not there. Mullis has got it up and in a big basket. Colton Mullis keeps the momentum for the Pioneers for the moment. 1:28 to go, third quarter, 38-30 Crockett. Up top, Hudson Pate for the Cyclones. Friday night Boone in here. Right side, Whitehead to Bailey. Bailey puts up and under shot, not there, and it's underhand bank shot. Street down the other end to Eves, up and in. Cyclones want a timeout. Eves with 17 points in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. 40-30 Crockett, third quarter at the 1:06 mark. We'll be right back. I think it's a full. Come on, Jeff, tell me what we got so I can pay a bill. There you go. We'll be right back after this.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Isaac Fletcher on camera tonight doing a great job. He's a great kid, telling you. He's awesome. He and Tucker Taylor primarily become our camera guys. Cyclones down 10, third quarter, 1 minute to go. Cold shooting night for the home team. Right side, Pate. Not for lack of effort, just a lid on the basket. Pate with it up right side of the floor. Looks, Armstrong sets a screen, goes to Bailey. Bailey to Whitehead. Whitehead, little bump, shoved out to the half-court stripe. Whitehead trying to get going here. Justin's yet to score. Whitehead averaging 13 points a game. Has yet to score. Down low to Chambers, posting up, can't get it. Knocked loose, picks it up. 33 seconds to end of the period. Guarded by Easterling. Back to Bailey. Bailey. Ball out of bounds, kicks in the corner to Pate for a double C3. Got it. Hudson Pate for a three. Cuts it to 7 with 19 to go. Plenty of time here. Cameron Googe for a three ball. Not there. Who's got it? Hudson Pate comes out of it with it. 12 seconds in the quarter. Points will be good right here. Pate. And gets bumped as he came down on the drive. Got sandwiched between two Pioneers. And let's see who Adam Buckles says is the guilty. It'll be number 5. That will be the foul called on. Nolan Street's his first. He wasn't shooting, but they're going to give him the two-shot opportunity. He was driving, but we'll take it. Score at the clock stop. 8 seconds to go, third quarter, down 7. So Hudson Pate, 13 points in the ballgame for Pate, 14 points. More importantly, cuts us to a 6-point deficit with 8 seconds to go in the third. One more toss for Hudson Pate. Got them both. 15 for Pate. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. We're down 5. We're back in this thing. Mullis right side to Eves. Eves driving. Eves wants to get a basket. Does not. Good defense. Bo Armstrong goes out of bounds off Googe's hand. Nope, they say off of Chambers' hand. They'll get 2.9 on the clock here to get a shot up. But good defense on that one by Bo Armstrong. 40-35 Crockett. 2.9 to go in the third. Baseline right. It'll be the inbound. Bailey over the basketball, the big wingspan. Down low to Googe. Got a hand on it. Did Chambers. Goes out of bounds. They'll keep it. Down to 1.5 to go in the third quarter.
Stop right here would be huge. We get the ball coming out going into the fourth quarter. Had a couple possessions before we scored. Let's find a way.
In the corner, straight for a three. Not there. We played 3. Come back was going to be a dandy finish. We played 3. We trail 40-35. Crockett leads it. And now your 3-point sponsor here is Double C Western Supply. Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton, your Cowboy store, and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people, too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, and a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from, and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
We start the fourth quarter, outscored them 15-12 in the third. We have the possession to get it going here. We trail by 5 to start the fourth. 40-35 Pioneers. Chambers. Bailey. Whitehead, double C3, not there. 41 points in the last two ball games, but tonight the well's empty so far for Justin Whitehead, but we've still got 7:36 to play. Left side of the floor, Googe. Googe with it up top, driving. Cut off, good defense, Whitehead. Up top to Mullis. Mullis will go to Googe. 7:25 to play. Loads of time in this one. Eves with it. He'll go to Mullis. He'll go back to Street. Street goes to Cameron Googe, to Eves. Bailey on him. Wanted to jack that three and a big wingspan. Wouldn't let him do it. Good defense by Nathan. To Colton Mullis. They're running a little semi-delay. I think they're just playing for a good shot, but the clock's ticking away in their favor. It's 6:59 to play. Easterling inside feeds it down low to Mullis. Mullis puts it up and in. Good feed. Easterling, Mullis makes the basket. He's got 4 points, and they're back out by 7. 6:48 to play. Chambers with it up top. Chambers will go to Nathan Bailey. Chambers leads us with 13. Bailey has 7. Whitehead hadn't scored. Pate shot out of the corner. No, that tells you what's happening offensively tonight. We're in a little bit of a funk. Up the floor, coming Street. Driving. Puts the ball on the floor. Walk with something happened there. Kicked out of the corner to Eves. Not there. Deep in the left corner. Street's got it. Falling out of bounds. Tried to throw it off of. Nope, they called a timeout. Tried to throw it off Nathan Bailey, and they call a timeout. Full timeout. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
In a world where cluttered trash and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight cluttered trash and debris, call Container Man.
Cyclones down 7, 6:15 to go. Dr. John Mitten, yours truly, Tom Taylor, Mike Side courtside. Back in here Friday night, Daniel Boone coming to town. Their girls team is loaded. Our girls team's won 3 straight, so it's going to be a good matchup Friday night and the guys to follow. We're going there at 6:15. Like we did tonight, Joseph Taylor will be in here Friday night helping out a little bit. Mullis
JT.
right side. Oh, JT driving. Cameron Gooch, shot not there. Rebound up there to get a big Bailey. Our big guys are leading scorers. We'll give you the tail of the tape here in a second. Pate Hudson averaging 13, has 15. Bryson Blevins on the floor. Evan Chambers averaging 18. Chambers has got 13. Whitehead averaging 13, hasn't scored. Shot counted. Nice shot. Evan Chambers. Foul's going to be on Lucas Easterling and a chance for an Evan Chambers three-point play. Gives him 15. And Nathan Bailey, to make the point, is averaging 12.5. Bailey's got 7. So you're down 5. Two of your big guys. Whitehead's not even scored yet. So I like my chances. These guys get hot down the stretch here. 5:35 to play. Cyclones have cut it to 4 anyway. Even the two cold shooters so far in the ball game for our guys. Not for lack of effort, it's not going in. 42-38. Street with it. Right side to Mullis. In the corner to Britton. Britton sparked him coming off the bench. Street off a screen. Three-point shot not there. Rebound. Bailey way up there to get it.
Got a flop.
A flopping call on Nathan Street. So a flopping call on Street. That does not result in free throws or anything else. Just results in basically a warning, right?
Right. That's correct.
So in the book, you're right.
I don't think I've seen that call this season.
That's first one for me.
Yeah. We've been in a lot of gyms together so far. I guess that's we can accurately depend on that. That is the first one I've seen so far.
First for me.
Good call.
First for me, Blevins to Buckles. Buckles up top to Pate. Pate inside, posting up Chambers down the paint. Buckles. Good. Big basket. Jackson Buckles' first bucket of the night is huge. Cuts it to 4. Cuts it to 2, rather. 42-40. Eves with it up top. Guarded by Bailey. Crowds back into this. So it's a 2-point game with 4:50 to play. Britton inside, posting up Mullis. Colton. Backdoor cut. Reverse layup. Nice shot. In traffic. Eves reversed it. He's got 19. 44-40 Crockett. Pate in the corner to Chambers. Chambers runs the baseline. Evans inside to Buckles. Knock loose, thrown away. Eves got it. It's a 2-on-2 break. Eves driving, puts up the shot, blows the layup. Great defense. Bryson Blevins to make him miss that sure layup. Buckles has got it. Buckles back to Blevins. Blevins to Chambers. Great defense by Bryson Blevins on that one. Blevins, Chambers for a 3. Good! A double C3. Evan Chambers has 19, and we're right back in this rascal. 44-43 with 4 to play. And Chambers has sparked us. He's got 19. Left side, Googe driving. Googe puts up the floater, not there. Chambers tapped up once, tapped up twice. Street's got it. Back to Eves. Eves driving. He walked. He sure did. That's a walking call. He stopped and drug his pivot foot. Turnover. Cyclones get the basketball. 44-43 Crockett. 3:50 to play in the ball game. They led at one point here in the second half, 28-20. You can do the math. We put on a pretty good run here. An orange and black comeback. It's not over. 3:45 to go, and a nail biter here. The conference matchup. Hello, Jeanette Bradshaw, Johnny Marklin, and Katie Witten. Brad McGuire shot, got it. I was looking at whom at that one, Doc.
That was Evan. Backdoor cut.
3-point?
Yeah.
2 points?
Sure was.
2-point shot. We take the lead now, 45-44. Right side of the floor, driving Eves under the basket. Looks for help. 3:17 to play. Cyclones have regained the lead here. 45-44 in a shootout. Up top, right side to Googe. Googe to Britton. Britton up top to Mullis. Colton looks inside, goes to Britton on the right side of the floor. Same two teams are 30th in Jonesboro. Britton in the corner of the street, coming off a screen. 3-point shot not there. Who's got it? Bailey, the big wingspan, pulls down the board. Cyclones, Pate. Pate driving, will give it off to Chambers. Chambers with it up top, the sophomore. Calm, cool, and collected as a cucumber. Evan Chambers. Just plays, no emotion, just plays. Chambers shot, bank shot not there. Mullis got the board. He'll give it off the street. 45-44 Elizabethton. 2:33 to play and a nail biter. Woo, doggies, it's good out here now. Street with it up top. Street guarded by Blevins. Street goes to Googe and a foul on Hudson Pate. That'll be his second. Clock, 2:25 to go, 45-44 Elizabethton. We trailed at the end of the quarter. Let's see, we were down 40-35 at the end of the third quarter. We've outscored them 9-4 here in the fourth quarter. Eves with it up top. Cyclones stay the man. Bailey on him. Clock trickling down. 2:12 to play. Cyclones by 1. Eves, right side, in the corner to Britton. Britton, step back three for Crockett. Off the rim, tapped up Buckles. Falling out of bounds. It'll be Crockett basketball. Great effort, Doc, by Jackson Buckles.
Yeah, man, he's been scrapping around the rim every time he's in the game. Again, got good eyes, good hands, and just scrapping. Just wasn't able to get two hands on that one. Good job blocking out. Forced the miss. This is a key possession, Tom, with 2 minutes. Got to get a stop, and more importantly, come down with the rebound, try to get down here and get a bucket.
Baseline right, inbounding to Britton, up top to Eves. Inside of 2 to play. 45-44 Elizabethton. Eves with it up top. He's your go-to guy. Eves down the paint. Driving, puts up the leaner, not there. Rebound. Bailey! Made him kind of alter his shot and pulled down by Nathan Bailey after him altered the shot. Cyclone basketball. Pate's got it. 1:39 to play. Cyclones by 1. Fourth quarter. They'll go to Bailey. Bailey with it up top. Looks for the cutter to Chambers in the paint. No dumps, and that little Buckles up and in. Oh, boy. Jackson Buckles and a great assist from Evan Carter. We're up 3. 1:25 to go in the ball game. 47-44 Cyclones. Britton with it. Britton will go up top. Buckles nearly got a handle to Buckles. He goes out of bounds and a timeout call. Woo! Mullis and Buckles darn near had it in the battle of the big men. He goes out of bounds. Oh, Crockett will keep the basketball. That was close shave right there. But Eves inbounded in front of the scorers table. The backcourt to Street. 1:15 to go. We're up 3 and a foul. Bryson Blevins. Bryson gets his first foul. Team foul number 3 on the Cyclones here in the period. 47-44 Elizabethton. Clock. 1:12 to play. Mullis to Street. And over the shoulder foul, and Blevins again trying to get that basketball. That's Bryson's back-to-back fouls. He has 2.
Yeah, he's got to go for that. He got to.
Absolutely. Team foul number 3. Got people over there rubbing. They got their hands.
This is when the 5 foul count pays off, Tom.
Yep.
We got to reset at the beginning, so
up top, left side Eves. Got people wringing their hands, chewing on their fingernails.
Me too.
Yep, 55 to go. It's a 3-point Cyclone lead. Street down the paint. Back to Googe. Googe to the foul line. To Easterling. To Street for a 3 to tie it. Not there. Who's got it? Down low, falling out of bounds. Cyclone basketball. Last touch by Cameron Googe. His body language indicated his coach he got shoved out of bounds. They didn't see that if he did. And it's Cyclone basketball. Buckles and now a timeout, Elizabethton. Full timeout. All right, Doc. We'll put you to work. Dry erase marker board. You're going to go first into the Cyclone huddle and then the Crockett huddle. Let's start with Crockett. What's he telling these boys down 3?
I think you got to work to get turnovers in another possession. You got 46 seconds in the fourth quarter, down 3. It's still a one-possession game. You want to be greedy and you want to put the pressure on the Cyclones, but you also don't want to do anything silly. Now, I did see him point up at the clock, and it's clear that with one team foul, Crockett's got to do a job here in 46 seconds. They got to make a decision. Are you really going to go for the steal? Are you going to go for the ball? Are you going to make that commitment now early to go into fouling to try to get you to that 5 foul count and putting us on the line with an opportunity to get the ball back? Now, inside the white huddle has to be this. Take care of the basketball, do the little things right, and make sure that when they're going in for that dig or going in for that steal, be strong with the ball, make them foul, make good decisions, and if it takes 4 fouls and 20 seconds off the clock to get us to the free throw line, try to seal this thing off, and let's do it. You want to look for a good shot, but you want a high-percentage shot. Layups are good. Anything around the rim's good, but this is where team basketball comes into play. And Crockett's got nothing to lose on this possession, so look for a really aggressive defensive possession, and the Cyclones be able to hold on and take the easy shot or try to work some time off the clock.
Cyclones. Inbound to Blevins. Yeah, I'm a little excited. I'd like to see this one come in our way tonight, as we do every night. Blevins, baseball pass to Buckles, down to the corner, a whistle.
Bryson Blevins having that ball and throwing the pass over top's a good guy to have it. You see that pass?
Yes. Quarterback pass.
That's right, yeah.
Fouls on Nolan
Good
Street.
Timing.
His second. Whitehead in, now goes Buckles. Big night for Buckles. 4 points, a lot of boards for the senior big man. In for Crockett for the first time tonight, Andrew Cloyd. Clock, 40 seconds to play. We're up 3. Huge possession this basketball game. In the backcourt to Pate. He's double teamed. Hudson up the point of Chambers. Chambers gets fouled by Eves. Puts him at the line, I think. Let's see. Nope. Only the third team foul on Crockett. It's the third foul on Eves. So possession, but it's in the front court now. Chambers, 34 seconds to go. We're up 3. Let me go ahead and break this. It's like a broken record. It's another huge possession for the Cyclones. Pate and a whistle and a foul either on Easterling. Yep, Easterling fouled him. That's his second. 32 seconds to go in the ball game. Now the 4th team foul. Chambers, Bailey, Pate, Blevins, and Whitehead. Mullis, Street, Googe, Eves, and Easterling over the ball defensively. That's the 5 for Crockett. Backcourt inbound Blevins. Bryson with the basketball. And they're going to foul him. Easterling fouls him. Clock down to 29 seconds to go. Lucas Easterling gets his 3rd foul. And they'll put Blevins, our quarterback, at the free throw line. Bryson Blevins on the season from the free throw line, 8 out of 10. You can do the math for 80%. He'll shoot 2. Blevins. Either one of these will be real sweet. We're up 3. We're up 4. He got it.
Huge.
2-possession game. 48-44 Cyclones. One more shot for Bryson Blevins. Blevins, our freshman. Second shot, Blevins got it. Ice water in his veins. First 2 points tonight, huge. Cyclones by 5 with 25 to play. Got to stop him right here. Eves with it up top. Jump out, flashed out, help out defense. Down low to Eves. Eves under the basket. Blocked by Bailey. Out of the weather it goes. On the floor, out of bounds. Cyclone basketball. Eves down there. Mullis down there. Ball squirted loose. Goes out of bounds on the baseline. Cyclones get it. Whitehead will come in for Buckles. So Whitehead and Blevins and Bailey and Pate and Chambers. Clock, 15 to play. We're up 5. Inbounding it to Pate. And Hudson has it knocked out of his hand, and we'll keep the basketball. And a technical foul, I think. Technical foul, I believe, on Sam Tarleton, the Crockett coach. So Pate will go to the free throw line. You're up 5 with 13 to play, 49-44. Up and in. We're going to go 2-0 in the conference race, folks. With Boone coming in here Friday night, we ought to have a big house for these kids. They've come from behind. We were down 8. 28-20 at one point. We rallied to lead it by 7 with a technical foul. Get the basketball with 13 seconds to go. We lead at 51-44. Happy time tonight in Cyclone Land. Pate in the backcourt. Pate will bring it up the floor. Hudson will go down to Bailey. Bailey will not even dunk it. He says, let it go. Clock running down. 3, 2, 1. Cyclones win. A cover behind victory to go 2-0 in the league. Huge for our basketball team. Final score, Elizabethton 51, Crockett 44. Dr. John Midden, big win, down 28-20, and just kept scrapping. Orange and black come back, big win tonight.
Yeah, man, it really just felt like the entire game we just really hadn't turned the leaf over and really playing our best basketball. And we played our best basketball at the right time. We went on a really good run there to start the fourth quarter and outscored Crockett and just came on really strong. Did a good job defensively, getting boards, giving them one shot at it. Defense kept us in the game, and then, of course, some shots started falling. So we hung in there mentally, stayed mentally tough, didn't give up on anything, and just great job by the coaching staff and by the players pulling this one out. It's huge to go 2-0, start the conference, and try to get these at home. We talked about that before the game started, so we're 2 steps closer to winning out at home. So congratulations to the guys. Great job.
How about the unsung heroes? Jackson Buckles, only 4 points in the fourth quarter, huge. And then the free throws for Bryson Blevins late in the game, huge.
Yeah, I looked at some statistics there. Will handed them over here to me in the third quarter. Nathan had taken 16 shots, and just we said it the whole time. He just couldn't find it. Couldn't find his rhythm. Took good shots, but just normally and about every game this season he's been able to knock those shots down. But tonight wasn't his night. But he made up for the difference in the other phases of the game, which is so important for a good player like him to be able to. He took advantage of his length and his size. He got a ton of key rebounds, both on the offensive and the defensive side of the ball, late in the game to create extra possessions. And then that block with 15 seconds to go got us the ball back and allowed us to go ahead by 2 possessions. You said it, Jackson Buckles, from when it started, he started off the game with the first 2 assists to create 2 points, and he finished the game strong. He did a really good job finding his teammates. He played tough, ran the middle of the court, had his hands on balls, and was all over the place. But I think, Hudson and Evan, both leading scorers in the game, did a good job. Hudson got off to a good start. Evan did a good job closing the game out. 2 guards did a really good job. It was a team effort. Everybody found a way to contribute, and that's what you got to do in a tough conference, especially on a home win. So it was a great all-around effort by all the guys and the team win. Proud of them.
Cyclones win it tonight, 51-44. Crockett falls to 14-7, 0-2 in the league. Cyclones go to 2-0 and go to 8-9 and winners of 3 in a row now. East, Happy Valley, and now Crockett. And Friday night, Boone comes to town. And then Tuesday, we conclude our homestand with Tennessee I coming to town. Boone and Tennessee I playing tonight at Viking Hall. I'm not sure what the score is. I'll try and get that before it's over with. Maybe you can dig it up and look for me. We're going to be joined by Hudson Pate, Evan Chambers, and Lucas Honeycutt here in the postgame. Cyclones come from behind to win a big one. Big gut check. I've been watching them all season. It's a gut check for this team to be down to a good Crockett team. Let's run down the score sheet for the Pioneers. 19 tonight for Caleb Eves, 9 for Nolan Street, 5 for Lucas. I'm sorry, let's go numerically. Caleb Eves, 19, 9 for Nolan Street, 7 for Aiden Britton, 5 for Lucas Easterling, and 4 for Colton Mullis. For the Cyclones tonight, it goes like this, scoring-wise. 21 points, Evan Chambers. 17 points, Hudson Pate. 7 points tonight for Nathan Bailey. 4 big ones by Jackson Buckles, and 2 huge free throws late in the game by our freshman guard, Bryson Blevins. All told, Cyclones win it 51-44. We'll come back and talk to our players of the game and our head coach, Lucas Honeycutt. Cyclones win it big. Big win against a good ball club. 51-44 final. Back after this, you're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com. After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax?
There we go. Got him on there. Got to get the camera working, get my boys on the camera.
What's up, man?
There he is, Hudson Pate. Let's get this wide, just a little bit wider so everybody can see you. This thing never does what I want to do when I want it to do it. There we go. Boom. There we go. Hudson Pate, one of our players of the game. Whew, what a game.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Fun game. What Coach stayed at halftime? We're down, 5 at the break? What did he tell you?
I think it was
down 8 at the break.
Yeah, 8. They had hit a lot of threes. They were knocking down big shots that we hadn't scouted them on. A couple kids just knocking them down. And we we just trusted in the scout and trusted to keep going with the game plan, and it worked out.
Fourth quarter, stepped up big. Free throws. We were 5 for 5 on the free throw line in the fourth quarter.
It's clutch.
Clutch. Bryson Blevins free throws.
Freshman,
real clutch.
man. Freshman.
Freshman.
That's hard, dude.
Ice water in his veins.
Yes, sir.
How big is this game for you all to win this thing tonight?
Dude, it's great. Starting off 2-0 in the conference is really good for us. It's great.
Yep. Got Boone here Friday night, Tennessee High on Tuesday.
Yep.
So Hudson Pate, 17 points tonight. You know, you look and you win this game when one of the big dogs, Justin Whitehead, had 41 points the last 2 games, didn't score tonight. We still found a way to win.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we have a bunch of options, and any night anybody can go for more than 15 points. I believe that. Anybody. Even Buckles, like, he's not been in his rhythm. I believe he can.
Buckles had 4 tonight. Big game for him. Big game for all of us.
Yep.
Been a good Crockett team. What's your favorite sandwich at Poor Travs?
Philly cheesesteak.
Go get one.
That's it. Thanks, man.
See you Friday night.
Thank you.
Go Cyclones. Let's go get the other man in here. So I saw him. So I'm trying to think where I saw him. Where did I see you? And I said, do something for me tonight. And you said, okay. And you did. Evan Chambers. 21 points. Pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did Coach tell you guys? Again, ask you the same thing. In the timeout there in the fourth quarter, we're clawing back here. What did he tell you in the timeout?
He just said we got to trust each other. We got to play harder than they were. We had to get every 50-50 ball and basically do everything we could to just win and bring it out.
And we did.
Yes, sir.
You had 7 at halftime. You had 14 points in the second half. You're the master. I said this on the air. Only guy I've ever known to do more head fakes and get to the foul line more than you have so far, and you're only a sophomore, was Dylan Bartley at Sullivan East. He was a master at that for the 4 years we called his games. You're doing the same thing, so you go to the free throw line again tonight, and you 1, 2, 3. See, you were there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, made 4 out of 5, 14 second half points.
Sir.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. How big is this win for our ball club?
Huge. It's important to start out 2-0. It gives us confidence going forward and see what we can do from there.
Crowd got behind you down the stretch and a comeback. See, people who don't play, they don't always realize, I don't think, how important it is to have these people going nuts and screaming for you.
It's huge.
And you like it.
Yes, sir.
And you feed off of it.
Yes, sir.
And you're pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're with us. I'm glad you're a Cyclone. What might be your favorite sandwich, sir, at Poor Travs?
I would go turkey and cheese.
You're getting one.
Thank you.
See you Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Go Cyclones. Get Coach Honeycutt over here, would you please? Yes, sir. All right. Cyclones win at 51-44. A great night for Cyclone basketball. They beat a good team tonight. We'll see them again January 30th down there in Jonesboro. And I guarantee they'll be thinking revenge. (51-44). He's still drawing up plays with him and Minton out in the middle of the floor drawing up plays. I love it. Big win tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kids played well.
Yeah, they played well. So you're down 28-20 at halftime. And so you roar back. You can do the math, what we did in the second half. Outscored them 31-15. Double the score output. What'd you tell them? I mean, I've asked both of those kids, and they kind of told me, but
I said down 8, we're okay. I said, I know it sounds like a lot, but I said, we've not played well. We've not shot it well. I think we've rushed shots, and I said it's a little different because you're getting guarded differently. And I said, we knew that would happen because this is conference play, and they've spent a little bit more time scouting, and they know your weaknesses, and you know your weaknesses. And, it's a little bit of a back-and-forth cat-mouse game. I thought in the first half, I thought we did a pretty good job of guarding their sets, but they had a couple kids hit shots early that were role player guys that don't typically hit those early in the game. So I told them that was the difference, and then a couple offensive rebounds they got put back. I said it wasn't that we were giving up on a lot of the sets. I thought we did a pretty good job on that, and they've got a ton. Coach Tarleton does a really good job. I don't know how in the world they know that many things and can execute and do them. But they do a great job with that, and our guys had to be really disciplined, and they were.
We brought in the players of the game, obviously, but 2 unsung heroes in my book tonight were, of course, Nathan Bailey had a great floor game. A lot of key rebounds. Mm-hmm. He was all over the place, over top of the ball in the press. You got Bryson Blevins dropping those 2 free throws in for a freshman, a clutch part of the game. And then Jackson Buckles only had 4 points, but both in the fourth quarter, 2 big baskets.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that we're coming along. I think Jackson's kind of hitting his stride. He's starting to feel more confident in himself. He's playing good around the rim. I think he's rebounding a whole lot better than he was at the first of the year. Doing a better job defensively. Bryson came in there and got some steals to start the game. I thought he was just active, and I thought he got good pressure on their point guard. Part of keeping them out of those sets is having good pressure on that point guard, and I thought he did a really good job with that. Talk about the free throws down the stretch. Wasn't afraid to go get the ball and get fouled. Sometimes kids don't want the ball; they're late, so that was big. And I can't say enough about all of them in certain aspects. Justin being a senior, we pulled him out to put another kid in, and then he comes in and he's ready to knock down free throws if called upon. Nathan had a rough first half, comes back second half, does a whole lot better. I thought Evan just gave us the spark. He was the spark that kind of got us rolling. And then Pate was just he was a gritty guy all the way throughout the entire game. And he was hustling, making plays as well. But some sophomore freshmen in there doing a really good job, and seniors stepping up when they needed to, even though we didn't come out the way we needed to in the first.
It was an orange and black comeback tonight. Down 8 at halftime. We outscored them in the second half 31-15. Chambers 14 second half points, finishing with 21. Bottom line is the scoreboard says 51-44 Cyclones. 2 more big ones. It's out of the frying pan into the fire. Friday night, here comes Daniel Boone. Cody Connell has that team ready to go. Yeah. And then Tuesday, the Vikings come to wrap up the homestand.
Sure, and I don't know what happened tonight, but Daniel Boone's they've turned a corner. They're a good team. I think at the first of the year they thought they may be down and may not have a go-to guy, but they've turned things around and they're dangerous. They beat Crockett the other night, and that's kind of the way this conference goes. You never know who's going to beat who in it, and you just can't just say, hey, this is the way it's going to be, and this team's going to win. We've got to be ready. We saw them play earlier in our Christmas tournament on this floor, so they've got a little experience over here. So we'll have our work cut out for us and got to be ready to go. We know there's snow in the forecast, so we might get 1 day of practice, but who knows. So I told our guys to be ready. If we get 1 day, we get 1 day. If we get 2, we get 2.
I was trying to find the score. I'm not ignoring you. Daniel Boone, Tennessee, on no score. So, yeah, we may have some snow. That may or may not affect things, but Friday night will be here. Daniel Boone, 6:15. The ladies got the big win tonight. And, again, you had Addison Bunn pouring in 28. Reagan May had, 18, 19 points of Reagan May. Tonight, our guys, Evan Chambers, 21, Hudson Page, 17. Total team effort. We rallied from 8 down to beat a good Crockett team here, 51-44. See you Friday night. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones. I'll try to find you a score.
Yep. Cyclones win at 51-44. That's going to do it. Big thank you again to you watching out there. Be sure and like and share it. We'll come back and do it again tomorrow night at 5:15. We've got Milligan basketball. The Buffs and Truett McConnell, led by the Lady Buffs, undefeated and lead the league. And guess who's running that show out there? Like she ran it here at this show. Lean and Lion Lightning is the kind of the glue to that basketball team. Her and Samaj Clark from Oak Ridge. So we'll have that for you. It's a doubleheader. Ladies at 5:15, and then the gents after that with Bill Robinson's team. And then we're back in here on Friday night, as we said, 6:15 airtime. 6:30 first tip. The Lady Cyclones and the gents. Going to be a good one. Looking forward to being here Friday night for another round of Cyclone basketball. Anything like tonight, it's going to be a dandy. Final score, Cyclones 51, Crockett 44. We'll rejoin you tomorrow from Lingerfield Drug Center, downtown Elizabethton. So for the director of schools, Richard Van Huss, for our athletic director, Joe Diaz, our principal who's with me tonight, Dr. John Midden, our head coaches, Lucas Andrews for the Lady Cyclones, and my buddy right here, Lucas Honeycutt, for the Cyclone boys team. This is Tom Taylor again. The final, Cyclones 51, come from behind win over Crockett. Pioneers finish it out with 44. See you back tomorrow here again from Lingerfield Drug Center. Until then, we'll say as always, as Mama used to say, bloom where you're planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching. What is this, the final? 51-48, Tennessee High wins it over Boone, 51-48. So Boone will come in here 1-1. Is that right? Yeah, 1-1 on Friday night. Take on the Cyclones, who are 2-0. See you tomorrow from Lingerfield Drug Center. So long from John Treadwell Gymnasium. Another night, exciting night of Elizabethton Cyclones.